my orchestral role was playing like Alexander music, and now we took too long, and now it's fucking Palace of the Dead. So this is telling me something.
Don't look at me. It's not my fault. Morb hasn't sold.
The votes, guys. The votes. Chop chop.
We haven't got time to do that now. But we're not seriously holding up Ray to settle on the name. That will be done.
This is important.
It is important, but starting T is more important. Hey Maria, random question to spice things up. Which during splits and shit, which of the two did you normally focus on? Big boy or hand boy? Okay, well guess what? Now you'll be on big boy instead.
I'll be on big boy as well.
Good.
I'm
Wanna
gonna
mix
attack
things
whatever.
up? No, you will not attack whatever. No, they have to stay within 4% of each other.
Yeah, this is the problem that we got with E7. You put the two single target DPS on the big one and the multi-dotters on the hand, so the hand's gonna go a lot slower, so you have to switch.
Exactly.
I mean,
Exactly.
in that case, then I can just put Roy on that.
I mean, is that handy? As the hand is gonna move back to the main boss, I think I should be on the main boss.
It doesn't matter either way, Roy. It all counts as part of the boss.
Yes, but it still
boss
moves. It moves all the way across the arena, Grim.
So does the big boss too. They
No, it
both
doesn't.
No, Roy. We're not doing Roy. I don't think it's wise to do the version where the hand is dragged to the boss. They both converge in the middle.
I guess.
That seems
Yeah,
like
that's fine.
that seems like literally the most appropriate way. Also, both bosses have to be moved if we have hand of parting, not just one of them.
Yes. One gets moved towards the one side of the arena, and the other gets moved to the
Yeah.
other side of the arena.
So the point is, it's a trivial point.
I remember like using Onslaught to jump back across the arena to the other place.
You
So that's
can't,
why I'm saying it.
You can't like say, but they have
Yes,
to
you
stay
can.
within 4%
Yes, you
of
can.
each other.
You can. You can do it once it gets to a certain percentage. It's got to be really fucking low because then you kill it before it actually blows up. It's doable. I've done it.
Well, yes, it's literally up to 4%. Once at 4% or lower, it's fine at that.
No,
No, you can do it at like 10%.
they only have to be within 4% when he's doing Hand of Pain.
Well,
Any other time they
yeah.
can be whatever.
Well,
Exactly. So once he does.
We're still going to need something controlled.
Oh yeah, of course. But yeah, once the last Hand of Pain goes out, you're probably safe to just burn the living liquid. But we've got to get to that point first, so it's not something to
Well,
worry
there's a
about.
lot of things we're going to need to talk about.
Yeah.
Anyway, are we good, Morb?
That's it. Thank you. Cool. I was trying to remember. It's been about a year and a half since I touched it, so.
Again, yeah, for one thing, we need to see what our DPS is going to be like and what we'll skip and what we won't skip.
Yeah.
I mean, also once we get comfy, it will shift.
Here we go. It is time.
We're all gonna die.
Enjoy the call listing intro, by the way, for the ultimates. Just pay attention to Brute Justice.
Oh, I'm not gonna see it because I've already been in here.
What Maria
too
says,
bad.
I'll just be
Have I been in
AoEing
it with this
anyway.
character? I don't remember.
Let me enjoy the music, asshole.
God damn it!
I haven't heard this on content in forever. Alex be like, alright, I'm gonna head out. Welcome to A3S, boys.
It's been a long time since I've seen him. Well, prior to, doing it a year and a half ago.
How long has it been since I heard this?
How long
It's been-
have
yeah.
I waited for this moment?
Oh
Oh,
boy,
man.
allegory.
And...
Two step, 1, 2, 3.
Wrong song, you
Bop,
fucking
bop,
moron.
bop, bop, bop.
Hmm?
But what? No,
I'm-
it's not.
No, well, no, you skip. Yeah, you skipped a step.
But that doesn't make
Come
it
on,
the
you
wrong
just-
song.
Oh yeah. For some reason, I thought he was going forward and back. But the point is, it's like that's not
No.
even how fucking Locust starts. What's wrong? Just stop.
I'm much further in than you are because I didn't watch the cutscene.
Oh, what a shame for you.
Yes.
I mean, since we were already in there, it skipped the scene.
So we should have some general waymarks to start, because I do believe the waymarks in this fight don't tend to apply to Phase 1. And that we more focus on centering ourselves around Living Liquid himself, so the tornadoes to be precise. So yeah, so get it out of the way. So yeah, we can assign some general waymarks for now.
Wait, are they actually gonna help though?
Probably not.
Then why put them down?
Because
It's
we
worth
always
having.
do.
It's worth having
We always
like
do.
northeast, southwest ones. Just have them in place.
Yeah, but the problem is the whole phase goes relative towards the tornadoes.
Yeah, the tornadoes can spawn at Cardinal or into Cardinal.
Exactly. So
We have
markers
to
will
rotate
only
accordingly.
yeah. The
Alright.
markers won't do anything.
Alright, well let's get this out of the way in any case. So, first things first is first thing he's gonna do, I'll be tanking, Living Liquid, Siegfried will take the hand. His busters are not telegraphed, just like Twintania and Nail, they have to accept points. He does have one that's telegraphed, but that actually comes from the tornadoes. Okay, let me think. Right, so after he does Fluid Swing, we'll have Cascade, which massive damage. So I can reprise all that. Ari, presumably you're going to add all that as well.
First one, probably.
Yeah.
I've looked at the guide. There are several suggestions. Let's see.
What do we want to do for Cascade to start with, then? I think we should use Missionary at least because of the meme.
Where would temperance be
Waiting
useful?
for this day.
Moldy?
Where
How
would
does it feel
temperance
to
be
finally
useful?
be able?
I'll be
Probably
deploying, yeah.
probably for one of the splashes, I would imagine.
No, we're probably
was gonna-
during goals.
I was going to deploy in the opener for.
Yeah, we're
first.
definitely deploying. Of
Yeah,
course.
deploying for
That's
the opener.
obvious.
I like how Krim said use missionary at the start and now it's
I mean, like, when I say open up, I meant, like, for one of the mitigations for the first Cascade to start the fight.
instruction unclear.
Yeah.
Right, well, things to note about this fight is, okay, so when they split as well, there are two ways we can do this, because I've seen it, different POVs. You can, well, as soon as it spawns, you can pull them out separately together, or you can keep them in the middle and keep an eye on the hand to see if they need to be split or not.
For Adel, it seems it's preferred to Adel the second cascades, but because
That
of the
makes sense.
splashes before and
Okay. Well, I don't think deploy and reprisal would be enough alone. It hits like a truck from what I've seen.
I'll have soil there as well, so. And probably Fey Illumination.
Troubadour is recommended to add the splashes, the Tether Tank Busters, and Protean too.
Don't forget though, guys, we're not going to necessarily do everything by the book we didn't for the last two fights.
I know, but it's
That's
a
why.
suggestion.
That's why I'm using my mitigation as and where I need it, rather than looking up.
it's a you want two 10% mitigations plus shields, and the tank shield should be done as late as possible, so it also goes into the proteins.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, this will become clearer once we get a feel for things and the timings. That's the point, though. One thing we can do now is again, because I'll be keeping the boss facing north, whether he's more north or middle or whatever. The dolls always spawn in set positions around the sort of middle into cardinal-ish. Not actually middle, but like into cardinal more inwards. So we should assign who is taking what doll. So, take your picks, honestly.
I'm taking the one that's closest to north, relative north.
So what are we
Which
considering north again?
Yeah.
North is the middle tornado.
It will also be where the boss will be as well. Speaking of which, if we get cardinal tornadoes, I'm always rotating clockwise, and Siegfried should do the same thing.
Do we count the middle tornadoes north or south?
No, that's
Middle
not the middle
tornado.
tornado.
If you are looking at them, for example, west, north, and east,
Yeah.
is the north considered being north, or is the north
North
considered
is
being
north.
south?
North is north, no. the dolls will still spawn in set positions regardless of where the tornadoes are.
Yeah, but we're all moving relative to the tornadoes.
Okay. You guys decide then. It's your mechanic to handle.
I said
I'll
so.
take the one closest to the eastern tornado then. Oh no. Oh wait. Wait, yeah.
Why is it relevant for the tornadoes in regards to the dolls? Is there a tornado evade at that point?
Yes,
Yes.
I think. Remember correctly.
There should be one.
Just put potential tornadoes.
Yeah, there's also a
There's
protein
going
wave.
to be one safe spot here for the person who takes the southeast doll. Then the person that takes the northeast doll will be above B. The southwest will be here, and then the northwest will be above A.
Can I take the southeastern spot?
Yeah, that works. I don't like the position of A because we
Um,
normally have that at north, but that works.
The thing is that if we're going to pull apart the bosses at that time, one of them has to be either here or southeast. So those are generally the melee spots. And
So-
now it depends on who is going to take the melee doll, the second one, which is going to be feeding with Roy.
Yeah, are we doing 2-1-1 or 2-2 or?
2-2
1,
might,
2.
2-2 might be a bit much until we get a feel for
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In which case, I think I can take the melee one because I think I can tweak my rotation speed quite early.
it. Sorry, define what do you mean by melee one? Again, I'm new to the terminology
Sorry,
for this.
I keep saying melee because it's just the melees that feed first.
Because I take it you're used to running double melee.
Yeah, sorry, I mean just to feed on this first batch of dolls.
I'm actually
Question is
surprised
broken,
that that a melee one would be in the southern quadrant, but then again, you probably split the melee, so one melee's on the hand, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, so where are we? Like, am I going north? Or are you going north?
Uh,
Yeah, it's probably wise you go north, right, if you want to stay on the bus that much.
Yeah. Especially because if they have hand of togetherness, then that's shitty if I have a doll all
Hand
the way
of prayer,
south.
to be precise.
Yeah. The hand of cuddles.
I don't remember exactly how we did it, but we had the boss on the southeast side and the hand on the southwest. So
That's a
both
weird
of
way
them
to split them, isn't it?
had the uptime.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about that, though.
But that means that if we do that, then Roy can just pick whatever.
That
About-
doesn't seem necessary for us because we don't have double melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to keep the boss in the north quadrant, but for the sake of ease, like depending on what tornado pangs we get, just to keep it simple with positions, we should probably always rotate clockwise. That seems to be the most simple way to handle it.
So you're gonna be
What do you
to the right of the northern tornado.
So, for
Grim.
example, obviously, if the northern spot is between two tornadoes, I'll just pull them straight north if I have to, right? If there's a tornado on north, then I'll move northeast. In this case, I'll pull them
No,
northeast.
just pick the safe cardinal and then we go along because the tornadoes are big and they take one cardinal each, and then one cardinal is going to be completely safe. So you just go to that cardinal and then that is on your north.
Oh, so you mean always position it so you form a triangle with the
Yeah,
tornadoes? Okay, that works.
and then it's very consistent because everyone has the relevant positions.
Yeah. It's also what I meant by is that north or is that...
In that case, then we would decide the dolls based on relative to where living liquid is, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Based on the tornadoes and the
All,
safe
all the tornadoes, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So how would we do it, like based on the tornadoes? So, like, let's say, for example, the tornadoes, because they always form a sort of triangle. If we have them, if the tornadoes were at north, east, and west in this case, how would we divide the dolls?
The question is, if you want to feed before the raid wide, then we need to have one of the bosses close to the 2 people that feed first.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that. Don't worry, guys. Well, again, that's hard to say right now. It's down to my healers whether we can feed before the raid wide or not.
Well, I mean, I guess you can just keep guiding the doll, but it's going to be a bit.
Yeah, you can probably do one. Depending on where we're like, once we know where we're stood, we'll be able to. We could
What raid
potentially
wide is he
handle
doing
it.
at that time?
Sorry, what?
Which raid wide is he doing at that time? He's got 2. So,
Uh,
is it Cascade or Splash?
I think it's Cascade. I'm not sure. Not sure.
Wow, is there a cast bar on it? Let me check in the thing, guy.
Cascade always has a cast bar, doesn't it?
Yes, the Splash
Yeah, it
doesn't.
does.
That's what I was getting at, Roy.
The thing is that I'm usually just looking at my doll, so I'm not sure.
Okay, you don't have to explain this, Maria. Don't worry.
It says, well, doll spawn, tank buster, non-visible protein wave, exhaust, hand of pain, and bolus, exhaust.
I guess Hand of Pain must be the raid wide in this case, then.
No, exhaust.
Yeah.
With Tank Buster, isn't it?
What, Roy?
No, Hand of Pain's an AoE, I think.
Hand of Pain is the AoE, which is why it's the one that says you. It's the one that wipes you if they're not within 4% of each other.
Oh yeah, herder.
No, Fluid Strike and Fluid Swing are the busters.
The one for the doll feed is exhaust.
Yeah, exhaust is the feeding. No, it's the
That's the AoE from the dolls, isn't it?
yeah, the one that gives stacks.
Okay, so let's have a look at this. So, Hand of Pawing, Hand of Prayer. Then we deal with the normal protein wave, so we'll need to sell our positions. Then the dolls spawn. So that's when I'll start pulling the boss, roughly around that time.
Where do you guys want Feint?
I'm assuming squeezing it in the open there for the 1 to 10 seconds is a bit much,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, because it's yeah.
It's a baby buster.
Well, there is... Well, it's not a baby buster.
It is
It's
a
more
baby
than it's a
buster.
single. It's more than it's a single buster. Whereas later on, it's gonna be both of them doing it. So
Yeah.
Siegfried might need it more. Again, it's hard to say right now. We need to get a feel.
yeah, use it in the
It's
use it in the opening tank buster first. After that, we'll work something out.
Because to look at, he only does his magical AoE drainage. He only does that once in the fight. So, oh, that's a point. I forgot about this. I hope you two have got a Suna ready.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You two are going to need to decide how you're going to do that.
Do what?
Cleansing.
Because he doesn't. There at one point in the fight, at 1:35 to be precise, 8 throttles go on every single person on the team, and they have to be cleansed.
Oh.
If they don't cleanse, you die.
You don't have time for a GCT in between.
Again, you can discount Nye because he can just Warden's Pay on himself.
So one of us picks up tanks and healers and the other the DPS. It's easy split.
yeah.
You also have to cleanse yourself.
If I do tanks and healers, you do DPS because you're on PC, so it'll be easier if you just click on the
need
DPS to go through them.
You need to be quick with it as well.
Yep.
I'll let Knight cleanse himself.
Right. And the thing, so if we're so if we're doing dolls based on the position of the tornadoes, like in what format based on where the tornadoes are, how are we dividing it?
The one close A, the one between A and C, the one C and B, and the one above B.
Whoa.
Oh jeez.
Can I have the
Where are the tornadoes?
A,
They're
B,
in the
C,
nice.
D?
A, B, and C.
I
Okay,
too like
so-
to randomly move closer while I speak.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's alright.
I saw my
Can
mic
you
not
hear
picking up.
me?
Yes, no, we can hear you. What's wrong?
I saw my thing not light up, and I thought it wasn't picking up.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Yes, no.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh. So you just
He's trying to be
interrupted me
funny.
for no reason.
He's trying to be funny.
Wow.
So best will be that I take the one between A and C. No, sorry, B and C. Then I'm guessing.
If the boss is north, you want one between the boss and B.
No, in this scenario, the boss would be south. Because
Yeah.
the tornadoes are at A, B, and north in this scenario.
No. In this
No,
scenario, they are
we-
at A, B, and
We
C.
set the
Okay,
tornadoes A, C, and B.
so- Well, in that
Yeah.
case, I'd pull the boss north, so you'd want one of the ones, yeah, more towards B or A, right?
What do you mean? Are we not pulling the boss between the tornadoes?
Is that how you're supposed to do it?
That's how I did it.
You can.
But it can be done. There's two different ways you can handle it.
There's a lot of different ways you can do this.
I know, and that's why I'm asking, so I know which door I'm taking, because I need to know.
You can also feed to the hand, so you can always pick one close to the hand.
Yeah, but they can also be
You
together,
don't know where
right?
the hand is.
That's kind of what I'm getting at, because they also can be together and they can be apart.
Well, what does the part again? A lot of it boils down to how does the party want Ming Siegfried to move them? Do you want them away from the tornadoes? Do you want them in between the tornadoes?
Doesn't in between the tornadoes help with the ambulance?
Yeah, because it's gonna be easier pulling them out of the way of the balls.
Yep.
That was the reason.
Yeah, they cover less ground overall. But the only trade-off is tanks do have to move them quickly because the bosses will be closer to the balls when they spawn.
Yeah. But you're both really competent, so that's fine.
Well, I will be once I get a feel for it.
So what are you doing?
What I personally
I'm
would
still
prefer-
waiting to hear. Okay, I guess we'll do them between.
I mean, we don't really know
Hey,
until we try it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I personally would prefer a spot where I can quick knock both of them if they stay together.
When they're together now, they'll always be in the middle of the arena.
Yeah.
No, they're also together at the in between the tornadoes at some point.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
That must be after the second hand of pain then. But that is now isn't under the assumption that you know you'll skip the last one though.
I mean, after they've done Hand of Parting, Heart of Prayer, you can keep the hand and the boss together until the next one, and that's...
Yeah, there's only two. The next one is not till near the Enrage, so... Okay.
Then I would take the one above A.
I'll
So
take the one of B.
So I'm taking the one between B and C. Got it.
As far as how we split them, Siegfried, until we know better, we'll go between the tornadoes. So, if we're looking at the middle tornado in this case, I'll go northeast. You go. I'll go like if the middle tornado was on C, I will go in this direction. I'll go to the right of it.
Wait,
you
why?
go to the left of it. Well, we want them both between, don't they?
Don't you want like main tank and then off tank, like normal?
What are you talking about, Roy?
Like, you need to look at this way towards C, Grim. This is north. C is north right now.
Yeah.
Isn't it
okay.
more logical for you to be on this side than on this side?
Does it matter?
I mean, I'm on this side, so...
Okay, sure. We can just split, reverse it then. Fine. I can go to the left, he can go to the right. Wait, am I pulling the boss south to start with? Or was
You're
this
pulling
only
him
under
towards the tornado!
Yes, this was under the assumption the tornado was there, yes.
Yes.
I didn't realise, sorry Roy, I didn't realise you were on this side, sorry.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm still thinking. Sure, I will go to the left and you go to the right. We also need protein wave positions as well, and how we want to handle the baits too. Presumably, do we want to do so million first, ranged out, and then vice versa? That would work for the tornado baits as well, right? Or was it the other way around?
First set of tornadoes, melees don't bait, if I remember correctly.
So who else are we counting as melee?
Good question.
I think, yeah.
I guess so.
I don't think. Let me have a look.
I mean, you know, she's got to be close to fucking, you know, drop the queen properly. So that's the closest melee illusion. we
Yeah.
have here.
I'm also just waiting for the point when the queen will kill one of the dolls.
Oh, it's either going to be the queen that does it. I don't think queen's
It's
up
not
during
gonna be
that.
up.
But yeah, I'm
You guys are
expecting
worried about the
Ifrit.
queen? I'm worried about Ifrit.
Yeah, Ifrit will be the one to do it. I've seen it so many times. Just Ifrit will just be like, oh, you didn't want me to crit. Too late.
Okay. And also, like, do we want to keep them in the middle to start with, so they overlap for AoE's sake, and then only adjust based on which hand we get, or do we want to pull them apart to begin with? We need to decide. On that.
The hand is actually baitable. If they're close together, they'll do the one where you need to pull them apart.
Oh, I didn't realize it was baitable.
Yeah, it is.
So, what would be better then? Again, because if we keep them together to start with, we're probably going to get hand aparting them. So, or if we do it in reverse, they're away, and then they get pulled back together. What does the team prefer, AoE-wise?
As Doton is gone at that point, I don't really mind either way. Like during the openness, it will probably be better for them to be together.
Me and Siegfried
Because
can
that's
do
going to be
either.
our burst.
Yeah, me and Siegfried can do either. We just need to know what the team prefers. So
I kind of want them together at the start because Agmorn and so on.
then we'll keep them together and pull out for hand aparted then. Okay.
What do you mean,
Okay.
Lazy? You should be using auto 4 on 2 targets.
Half war's a game. Put 2 targets on board.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not using holy.
Oh.
Yes, of course you're not.
Yeah, I'll be using R4.
Let me think. So, if I remember correctly, the open hand was hand aparting, the closed hand was hand of prayer. Okay, so yeah, but other than that, we do need basically, again, based on the position of the boss when he's in the middle. So when the boss has moved to the middle for Protean Wave, do you want him to face north to keep that? Do you want him to face north or towards the middle tornado? In regards to how we're doing Protean Wave.
I think they keep them towards the middle tornado for later when the invisible one goes, then it'll go through the tornado as well.
Okay, works for me. So face it towards the middle tornado. So with that in mind, then we need relative clock positions for handling the Protean waves. Obviously, because this is the rare scenario where north and south, if I remember correctly, are not available as options.
They are.
In the later one, not in the later one, they're not. In the later one, he does invisible ones on north and south, according to the guide, anyway. I might be wrong about that, though.
He surely does one on the north, but I'm not sure if he does south.
I mean, don't you bet
I don't
not
remember
first
that.
first?
The only in front of him, south is still safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But the
Yeah, I'll
point is,
just
I won't
be-
take north out of the equation.
I'll just be pointing mine towards the B tornado.
Again,
basically-
it probably won't be a big deal. Everyone needs to get an idea for their general position.
Yeah.
So, like, you can be perpendicular to me, Siegfried, just mirrored. Like we
Yeah,
normally
probably-
do.
Like probably if you guys just go between B and C and A and C respectively, and just have Maria go to the A one, then that
Okay.
should be fine, right?
Where are our healers going on?
Well, that's the first bait, and we have the second bait.
Okay. So we want the second base in between those spots.
Yeah.
So let's just get a general idea right now. Let me just pull marker down briefly. Pull one down. Pull one down. So, for example, I can be here. Siegfried, you can be mirrored to me. I mean, if you want to go there, I didn't mean opposite, but if you want to be there.
Wait, are we not using C as the north at this marker?
Well,
Where's north?
yes. Okay. Fine. Okay. We'll reverse it then. Okay. Let me go.
Then
here.
then why are
Are
you
you
going
doing
to that
the
side
front
then?
bait,
Wrong side,
or
yeah,
are you
sorry,
doing
Yeah, and then there would be this side would be mine, and your side would be.
Are you a cardinal or intercardinal relative to the boss? Right.
I'm a cardinal.
Okay. And basically, this will be basically static as well. What are you confused about now?
What are we talking about right now?
Protean wave.
But don't we have like always 2 sets of them?
No. The later one has 3 sets now, plus ones from the tornadoes that have to be baited too.
Yeah, but don't you always have like 4 are in the melee position, 4 are baiting the ones from the tornadoes and doing the AoE puzzle stuff, and then
No,
the swap?
no, there's a set that he targets. Well, is it like that? Where, like, you know, you do the melee ones and the tornado ones at the same time, and then they swap.
Yeah, we have that is happening, from what I read.
There are multiple versions of Protean. There's one where you're all 8 around, and one where you're alternating and doing tornadoes at the same time.
Yeah, the guy's timeline is not exactly that clear on how it is. So I guess we'll just have to see it then, and figure it out for ourselves, which is fine.
That's why this positioning thing didn't really make sense to me right now.
It's more because now North isn't going to be safe later on. Assuming we all bait the baitable one North. You can have South be Morbid.
For the melee ones, it's like in the guide, it's like the tanks are where you are, and the 2 melees left and right, and then the ranged move in from the back and spread out in a fan shape.
Yeah, and we just move out a little bit to make it easier.
Yeah,
and
I think Moby needs to shuffle a little bit to this side, right? So there can be 2
you want 2 on south. Yeah, you want 2 on south.
That's what Ari was talking about, just for reference.
Basically, guys, remember the butterfly wings for Earth Shakers?
Actually, let's just switch because I'm used to be on the right side.
Yeah. Do you remember the butterfly things we did for Earth Shakers? Similar thing. Or fan wings, whatever you want to call it. Okay. And remember, this is treating the middle one as north in this case. The boss, assuming I don't mess it up, give me time. The boss should be facing the middle one. I need to get a feel for this shit.
Ari, can we in theory swap to also keep it constant? If you don't mind.
But since I'll be baiting the B tornado,
makes sense. Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, does this work for everyone relative to Godol's as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that should work.
Okay, where do I stand so I don't get freaking exploded by exhausts?
Away from the middle.
One down. Like you can come with, for example, here. Just be careful to not stand too close to the tornado, or you're going to bait. Like you stand around the middle here.
Yeah, I think generally healers kind of stand around the middle-ish, don't they?
In the middle.
Not in the exact middle.
Doesn't exhaust only happen when they explode, though?
No, they when they attack, they also do an exhaust, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something like that.
I was not aware of this.
When they explode, that's called reducible complexity.
Yeah, I thought that was reducible complexity.
Yeah, because that's why we have to have regens running.
Right, so this attack exhaust, what is it? It's not their auto, is it random AoE that they do?
Yeah, it's AoE around and they do every now and then that gives stacks, and if you get too many stacks, you die.
Right.
More than one.
2, yeah, when you get 2 stacks, you die.
So it's basically, like the classic, you can't wait too long to feed them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in that case then, do we have an order for... Okay, so we know who's on what, right? We know who's on each respective side. Do we have a... Are we going to have a set role for who's feeding first, or...?
Me first.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a question of whether it's only Roy first or Roy and Maria.
Well, they can... well, yeah, I mean, I guess we can try at the same time and see how Morb and Legsy find the damage.
Especially if we use a Troubadour or a Tactician at the same time.
There is, around the time of the dolls, though, there is 2 tank busters going out as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Tactician or Troubadour should also work for those too.
Assuming it reaches us to the tanks.
I mean, it should.
I mean, I can do it because I am the one first.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if Maria feeds first, it makes sense if you also use Tactician?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I'll use Tactician and then I'll feed.
And then once I do the feed, if we do 2 or 1-1, I can also use Troubadour if it ran out, if your Tactician ran out.
You can pick one to stand near as well, Legsy, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I think we've talked about this enough, so...
Sorry, I was just thinking about the idea of tank busters, so...
well, obviously, we'll have, we can't use our big mitigation. I believe we saved those for drainage.
Yeah... Yes, I think so.
Siegfried, I believe, because from what I know of the math and understanding, Siegfried can get away with using Living Dead for it, assuming Benny's available. So I'll be the one who will need that much stuff.
Yep, that's fine. I'll pop an X-Cog on you then.
You might want to delay your opening TBN as well, Siegfried, if you want to catch it for the opening Buster instead, just like Plummet was. Okay, shall we get a feel for this then?
Yes.
Just use food.
Let's see how quick we wipe. Now, food, boys and girls, and let's rock and roll.
Oh, I like my health. It's so round.
You may not like it soon enough, more. I got it.
Okay, Galvanize doesn't last long enough. That's a problem.
Alright. I need to pull the boss. Oh wait, not yet.
Okay.
That is pull them away.
Nope.
Okay, yeah, wrong one. Yeah, that was an awkward one where the middle one, like, I had to do such a fucking hard turn there. I might have to turn the boss a bit quicker than that when that happens.
Can I have him in at about 15 seconds instead of 20? I'm gonna need to deploy later.
Yeah, I had a feeling that might be the case.
Yeah, I thought it might be, but I wanted to test it, so...
What was I gonna say quickly? Also, yeah, one thing I learned already is, like, those fucking protein wave baits trigger, like, fucking like, the moment you get too close.
What?
No, they just go at a certain time frame.
Was it just full timing for when I moved the boss then?
No, it was just that the beta wasn't there.
Yeah, the beta wasn't there.
Yeah, still learning the timings for
Yeah,
those.
that's gonna happen. Alright, let's go again. I need to find a good point for when I can turn the boss as well. Cascade. I think we need to spread them now. Yep. Okay, yeah.
I think we're actually dying to the difference in HP.
No, because
No.
it's not using Hand of Pain yet.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
We're missing the hand of
Yeah,
Prog.
It was hand of parting that was Gelios.
Oh, okay.
Because they're not spread far enough. There's no way there'd be that much of a difference in HP at that point. No way.
I mean, there are like one is like I think 38, and the other 31.
Hand of Pain is
helps-
after exhaust, so
If it helps Siegfried, the cue for it is when the hand starts glowing. The protein waves come out like, have I got to keep the boss apart? Yeah, you gotta move quicker than that, I think, Siegfried.
There was Hand of Prayer again, though.
Then I guess hand of prayer is the one they have to be separated.
Alright, hang on.
yeah, if you always have to pull them apart when they.
Shit.
I mean, isn't the idea behind it that it wants to prey with a pot so it can't prey? Maybe
Probably.
that's the reasoning behind it? I don't know, I'm just spouting nonsense.
Yes, you are.
It is known.
Oh, that's happened.
Yeah.
Hahaha.
Hey.
Go for it. Come in. Wait.
Oops.
Hey, we did it, boys.
Yes.
Ow!
Yeah, bust happened shortly afterwards.
Yep. I will have an excog on you for that. I was trying to work out when I should excog you, and then the damage went out. I was like, probably about 5 seconds ago.
That's why we wiped though. What happened?
I was too close to the middle as well, so I died because of the luminous aetherplasm. I don't know how other people died.
It says on Legsy, so too much is covered on Roy as well. It says. In the chat.
Yeah, I was too close to the middle, so I got hit by multiple.
You waited too long, Roy. I think.
Hmm? Yeah, I just need to find my positioning for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure if I was.
Yeah,
too
my
far or
cone
if
was
I
taken by
went,
someone else.
Yeah, no,
And
you
then
need to
you
be
were close
right
enough,
on that
like,
tornado.
you've got to be right next to it. You gotta
You need to
realise
li-
that me and
you
Legsy
need
are
to be
already
licking
really
it.
close. We're already really close to the tornadoes between them.
Like,
So you've got to be super close to them.
you need to cuddle the tornadoes in this fight.
Goddamn, goddamn playing it.
Good for it though. Like I watered mine.
It's just that I'm not sure if Stig just did a drive-by really close to the tornado at the wrong
No,
time.
No,
he was polar opposite me. I saw. He was right in the heart between the two.
Okay. I wasn't looking, so.
No, you've got to hug those tornadoes. Again, we'll get a feel for it. It's fine. It's a short phase, so we're gonna get a lot of practice.
Oh wait, what am I doing?
Nathaniel over again. My minutes there.
Yeah, I don't actually need sprint now. I just tried it, so there's plenty of time. About a 2.53 second window from the moment it changes shape.
That was meant to be in case there, Bolt, by the way. I'm just
No,
not good with
because
English, apparently.
when there's the two of them, like both tanks are taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah, no
So,
shit, they are. This fight hurts.
Yup.
I mean, it's
That's what I was
supposed to.
saying. I'll probably focus
Yeah.
on the.
Oh, that's bad.
Huh.
I'm
But,
still
that's
okay,
not really
Xcog,
handleable.
thanks. Yeah, no,
taking all
Xcog, it's on cooldown. It's just not, it didn't fucking go off.
No, it went off on me as I died.
For fuck's sake.
Morb, you might want
Also,
to consider some
also
double
you
regions
took,
here.
you did take more damage there
Like-
than usual as well.
Cream, I gave you a Benison and a Tetra. I don't know what else you want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you took more
it's
damage
eaten.
there as well.
It's eaten by the boss stuff. I think.
Yeah, you took more damage there than you did the previous run pulls as well.
I'm
I'm
still
not quite
getting
sure
a
why.
feel for it. I shouldn't have been.
Yeah, no,
I shouldn't have
just
been in the tornado because that I would have gotten dropsy. I'm pretty sure.
No, yeah, it wasn't that killed it. No, you were like, you came out of that phase with like 40k HP. Normally you got about 70. I'm not quite sure what happened there.
He timed an auto at the same time, maybe.
Maybe. It was weird.
You can do that.
Yeah, I know. It was just weird.
At least
I
there
get
is
to prep
no
my
crit
shield, no?
autos.
That's better. Because you were at like 70k at this point, last ball.
Wait. Buster's incoming shortly and dolls.
Fire.
What happened?
Wasn't fast enough.
Oh, yeah.
But it closed its fist, didn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't fast enough.
man.
It's really quick.
He doesn't like giving us much time to see, does he?
Is the timing fitting for you, by the way, Lexi, or do you...
Yeah, it's perfect. Thank you. It lasts just long enough.
Yeah, cool.
The catalyzer's nice for that first buster as well.
I'm trying to get the soil down just before it as well.
Go. Oh, come on, game.
It might be worth maybe...
Maybe we should put them at the opposite side. So
Yeah,
basically,
opposite
if
sides of the
Grim,
arena, yeah.
if Grim is taking him here, Zeke should take him between A and Living Liquid. Maybe that's gonna be safer.
So I face mine and Siegfried just goes south of it then.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, the complete opposite side of the arena, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think that might be a safer way of handling it.
I'll try and turn him prematurely so you can use the way he's facing as a direction.
I mean, you can just use the tornadoes.
Is that going to cause any issues with the dolls, then?
No.
No, we
No,
always
not
use
at all.
the dolls for the turn.
Okay.
The other way around. The tornadoes for the dolls.
Siegfried,
Interesting.
did you?
So you
Vote
got both.
the wrong one.
No, he didn't switch targets.
What do you mean he didn't switch targets?
I pressed tab. The game didn't switch targets.
So you did vote the boss then?
Yeah. Because this game is ass.
You gotta keep tabs on that.
I'm so tired of this stupidity sometimes.
Go.
It's fine.
No, Siegfried. Wait, what? What's happening, guys?
Nah, I didn't move. Yep. Sorry.
What
Time to feed the
happened?
doll!
We were too close to the middle.
Yeah, they do an exhaust before they move, so if you're in the
Yeah, I was
middle,
meant to
you'll
move,
blow
yeah.
up.
Would it
I was
help
meant to
if
move,
would it help if one healer each just moves with the tanks? Would that help?
No. Probably not.
Siegfried?
Because
what-
if a healer moves with you, Krim, then they risk grabbing the tornado. So yeah, we just have to make sure we're not in the middle. If C's going the opposite side to you, because you're always going that way, me and Morby, if we start this side, then we can just move out this way and we'll be clear of the tank lead.
Where?
So rather than being on this side, we'd move to this side, start on this side instead, and then just move out this way. Because Sieg is pulling the hand over to this
Okay.
side now.
He means assuming the tornado's north in this case.
Not assuming. The tornado is north.
Yeah. No, you wanted to ask Siegfried something?
Yes, because the way I'm baiting my protein wave, is that a problem? Do I need to shift it, Siegfried, or is that something you can work around?
Yeah, I can move, it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, he did have a lot of space there, to be fair. Because I saw that as well.
Like when the indicator drops, I still have time to adjust.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'm just making sure.
For the healers, by the way, I'm using Rampart and TBN for that first set. Let me know if you need more.
I'm giving you a regen as well.
I'm using Rampart for the second, Camouflage for the first.
I'm X-Cogging you and popping Adlos here and there as well, so.
Alright, here we go. Away.
Oh, this is a bad position.
Hand of pain, hand of pain. Woo! Dying mob!
I don't have you.
Let's see!
I'm having difficulty just keeping Zig up.
Yeah, we got hit by a protein wave, so I kind of had a moment.
Yeah, basically each healer takes one of the tanks.
Yeah, we know. We had that bit sorted. But yeah, I got hit by a protein wave and it just threw me
Yeah,
off for a
there's a
second.
second protein wave.
Yeah,
aimed
I
at
forgot
the
about it,
DPS
yeah.
that you can't dodge.
Yeah, I didn't fucking, yeah. I did a
Right,
jump.
so Protein Wave is happening at the same time as Dolls then, right?
Yeah, you have the first one that's baited, that you dodge the cone, and then there's a second one aimed at the baiters as well, but they can't dodge that one. You
Who's-
just have
Who's baiting in this case?
the same people as before.
Yeah, same people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just take the damage, but and you get the water resistance down from it.
Right. So basically the 4 DPS handle that Protein Wave then.
Yes.
The 3
Is-
DPS
No.
handle it.
Are the protein waves going the same place where the AoE went before?
They're going
Where the
to
beta
people.
starts.
They might be slightly tilted because of the
Yeah,
door.
we got-
No, I don't mean like the AoE will be the second one. I mean, are the DPS going to try to aim it in the same direction?
I do.
Well,
Okay,
Well,
that's
yeah.
all I wanted to know.
roughly baiting. It's not
Mob
gonna be
wants to know
exact.
if he can make a static safe spot.
Yeah, basically.
Basically,
Which is fair. I'd like to not die as well.
Yeah, no, as I said, it's just because I got hit by the second one, I was like, wait, what? And then you dropped, I was like, wait, what? No.
I mean, to be honest, if you do, it doesn't really matter as long as you don't
Yeah,
hit
no,
anyone
as I
else.
said, I completely forgot there was a second one, so
also legs.
I was just like, wait, what did I take up?
Yeah, the
Yep.
first Protean Wave is like you get the visible bait one and then you get the second one.
Also legs. Like going here, we're right in the middle between two dolls.
It's the same the other side.
Very scary.
It's the exact same the other side.
Is it?
Remember,
Right
those
here?
are
Yes.
also going to move a bit.
Yes, more. There are 2 dolls that spawn mirrored to it.
Yeah.
I
They all,
meant the
there's
difference
always going
between
to be.
this side and this side here.
Well, yeah, but one of them will be going off to Natalie over this side. The other one will be going to Ari over this side.
Yeah, but they do exhaust before they move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why we moved back to over here. That way we don't get hit.
Okay.
Let's go again.
Ari, if you can try and bait the cone a bit more out of the arena, if possible.
I tried the first one, but the second one might be a bit wonky because I
Yeah,
need
that's
to
fine.
go.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just, yeah.
Don't forget as well to try and focus target the hand. Keep an eye on both their HP. He's in there.
That's it. It's just, as I said, it's just to make sure me and Morby have space, that's all.
Focus target the hand. Already in the right direction. Thank God for that. Go. Buster and Dolls. Hand of Pain. Start feeding, guys. Embolus. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to feed sooner than that because the Embolus spawned.
Now we're
I mean-
gonna feel it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you can move the boss to the middle as soon as the Embolus spawns, since we're feeding to the hands.
No, I couldn't because there was a hand that hadn't come in yet on my side.
A hand?
A
No,
doll.
a doll. Yeah.
I mean, you
Yeah,
can
I
take one
still need to
stack
get
from it.
What a good Cusick free is as soon as Hand of Pain goes out, start looking at the tornadoes because shortly afterwards the Emboluses will spawn. And that's when we want to drag them back together. I might
Oh my god, really?
Mhm.
There we go.
I might face the, in my case at least, I like to make the movement much more smooth for the Embolus, especially if it spawns right next to it like that. I might face the boss inwards prematurely. Is that going to be a problem for you, Roy?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Like, for now, just don't worry about boss positioning. I will work around it.
I'm trying to plan ahead of it.
I know, but for now, because we need to do mechanics, I'd rather just do it the safe way than try to cater to me, especially during Ultimate Prog.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's not really about catering. It's about doing it smartly.
Yeah.
You ready to focus target the hand? Let's go. Buster's incoming and Protean Wave. And Dolls. There's a lot coming. What happened to Siegfried?
I hit him twice.
Was that your fault or his? Embolus? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Probably
From what I
mine.
can see, the second wave is basically where we dodged the first one, because it goes pretty fast.
Yeah, it's a really quite a quick snapshot.
I guess I gotta
Yeah.
go over to the edge then. Yeah. Well.
Is that going to be an issue now?
I'm just trying to map it out because the reason I baited like that on the first hit is because they are yet together, so I can quick knock them. But then they start being pulled apart, so I can adjust to the edge. Since there is no way for me to AoE damage anymore. So
Well, again, you want to learn
fine.
you want to learn the GCD when it starts glowing. That's what I'm doing. Because that's when we'll start moving him. It'll always be a specific GCD.
Yeah.
Cascade. Get ready to focus target the hand. Should be about now. Go. Buster Dolls. Ow. And the pain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's...
What happened?
They were too far apart in HP.
No, the doll
No?
also came to... Since the doll was on my way, on the way to me, but I also was close to Siegfried, it basically got too close to the hand and got absorbed. That's
Do you want to be on the other side of the tornado, maybe?
Why not do that instead, now? Wouldn't that not be easier?
Yeah, that would be way
Yeah,
easier
that would make sense.
to
Yeah.
just...
Okay.
Yeah.
Again,
Then
as
I'll
long as you're the
okay.
closest to the tornado, that way you can face it out of the arena on the other
I'm
side.
just not
Yeah.
sure how much space we're going to have if we both bait into that corner.
Yeah.
Find
If I
you
remember
bait into the
correctly-
other corner, Maria.
Yeah, because if I'm betting this tornado on this corner and then I comes on the south side of A, then we're going to bait into each other. And we
No,
might
that should
also-
be fine actually, because the tornadoes are slightly in and you can't point them outwards.
And I'm
So
not
even
sure
if you do it, yeah,
the
that should be
dolls that can
fine.
overrun.
Okay. Then I'll swap to the inner side.
I'm not sure if we get hit by the dolls, because I think they're going to be close.
We'll find out, won't we?
Yep.
Okay, get ready to focus target the hand. And go. Buster and dolls. 3 bakes. Hand of pain.
Ambulance.
Start feeding, guys. What happened?
I don't think
Damage?
the only thing I don't know. Maybe.
It looked like the one. It looked like the
it
one
was
directly
still-
behind
it-
Living
it-
Liquid.
It was
Slowed
too
it.
high HP. The ad was too high HP.
It's
It's
50%, right?
Was that
No,
yourself, Roy?
No,
It was
25%.
25%.
It did 300k damage to all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's above 20, if it's above or equal to 25%, I think it's
Yeah.
For
exploded.
some reason, I remembered 50 HP, so sorry about that.
So basically, you didn't get it.
Wiped out.
He blew us up. Ooh.
That soil was like.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
It was
was.
the same time as it always is.
I feel like at this time, because we didn't have the boss.
Same time as it always is.
Focus target the hand. Let's go. Buster and dolls and bakes. Buster, doll, bakes. Bake, doll, buster. I'll figure out for it.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Come to me.
Embolus. Get ready, get moving. There's 2 of guys.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, my doll is over here, still alive.
Where? Oh. Probably
Why is
should
it-
pick it up.
Because I died.
Why did you die?
AV
It's the
damage.
damage. Yeah.
Right, so we need a healing plan now. Are we doing anything for mitigation wise right now?
All I've got is Fey Illumination
I'll use
and I'm using
Temperance
Sucker.
for sure.
Yeah.
I think Temperance might be a good idea more.
I could potentially Seraph there as well.
Because a Planary Rapture and the Medica 2 was not enough to heal up.
Yeah.
I don't have much else I can do.
And that was with Sucker, Fey Blessing, and I used Emergency Tactics as well.
Keep in mind
Since I'm in the corner there, I might miss something.
I know Siegfried's got a reprisal free, so we can use that for the next Cascade or Splash.
You
I can chuck a Heart of Light as well.
The arena is
I'm
pretty
using the
small.
right before I feed. Keep
Sorry.
in mind that the dolls do auto the DPS, so
Yeah.
we're going to be lower.
Yeah, that's why Whispering Dawn is out,
Yeah.
and Fey Illu.
The Medica 2 wouldn't be a bad shout either.
Which is why I like having one DPS on each section, because
There was a
after
Medica 2
I'm
running.
done baiting, I can stand closer, and then I can also stand closer on his side, so we don't.
Yeah.
Well, you can always move a little bit like as you go. You've got a little bit of time, so.
Well, usually, yeah, but if we have two dolls side by side, then I have to drive by.
Yeah.
Actually, drive by to make it over here.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's a bit tight.
okay. So basically, so just before we have to split the two, because the dolls are going to come up shortly, so we're going to get out. So we're going to have Whispering Dawn and Medica 2 running. Are we going to have? Are you going to do Temperance as well, Mob?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can get my Heart of Light out as well. Again, we can adjust things later when we see the damage later. Like, so you said you were going to Seraph as well.
I'm debating actually because I may need that for a later phase.
Okay.
I don't want to like pop all of our mitigation in one phase.
Yeah, of course. Let me think. Is it worth it using Troubadour or Tactician there, or should we hold?
We are using
I have
Tactician
been
for the.
Right. Okay.
I'm
Let's see
going
how-
to.
Okay.
I'm going
Don't
to
set it for
delay-
now, Leslie. Just get a sucker out, right?
Yeah, no, I was going to delay Whispering Dawn as well, so it lasts hopefully throughout that phase, because I'm using it just after the Cascade at the moment, but I think that might be overkill, so I'm going to use it a little bit later.
Maria,
Hello.
how quick or slow are you getting your doll down? Do you think I can also put on a caustic bite on yours?
Oh no, don't do it.
No, they have fuck all HP.
I mean,
They
I
have
don't
fuck all
think- I
HP.
don't think it's even worth it because it's gonna get one tick.
Put it this way, Nai, like if she does a normal drill on it, that will like almost kill the damage.
she can't. No, normally you can't put a drill.
I was saying for example's sake, Nai, their HP is not that big.
Yeah, literally, like, I've had people before that, like, the ad spin at, like, over 50%, they hit it, and it hits a crit, and it kills it.
No, actually, I don't think I
So-
can Heart of Light for it, and the reason being is because of where I am, and because it only lasts, I've got more freedom there, so... I'm thinking, we might just have to try it with just Temperance.
Yeah,
and
I'm
Sucker for now.
tweaking my heals a little bit as well, so hopefully that'll help, because at the moment, I've been using Endom after the Cascade, but we think a Medica 2 might be enough there. So
Okay.
that gives me another instant heal there as well.
Right, because Siegfried seems like he's fine, and Morby's focusing on him as well. Do you want to use your first feint on that second fluid strike?
Sure.
Yeah, because I've only got Rampart for it, it might make things a bit easier.
It is.
You can pull it on, if you pull it on just before you go for your doll, it's plenty of time, it'll last.
Okay.
It's basically shortly, it's like one GCD or two after the doll spawn.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting a feel for it, boys, so...
I'm feeling a bit wet.
I'm not using it later because no, I don't want to hit all the dolls.
From what I've seen, the biggest spread AoE damage is in the first half anyway.
I'm getting lag. I'm getting severe lag.
Well, stop.
How about you just stop it?
Did he just walk into the wall?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
because I am 5 seconds behind you guys.
Well, stop.
I can't heal like that.
Well, stop.
I would love to.
I'm just wondering if there's an alternative to.
You wanna
me swapping
try-
close to. I wonder if there's an alternative to me going that close to Maria.
I mean, Siegfried can always, like, slightly adjust it, like, when he can pull it in the direction, and then he can move over, can't he? If need be.
Yeah.
What exactly was the problem with you baiting on the north side?
It
No,
was
no,
just
it's not very
the
defensively.
doll getting close to the hand because he's literally pressed to me.
So what you can do is try
It
to
can come
get
directly to
really
C.
close here, and as soon
Yeah.
as the doll reaches here, then you come here to be close, but the doll is behind you.
Then a simpler, a simpler option might be something like, rather than you trying to go mirrored me, Siegfried, you just pull the hand hard south of the middle tornado.
That's not a good idea.
Why will the two
The
dolls
Ambulus.
spawn right? Will the two?
The Ambulus.
Oh yeah, true, yeah. Because then if the middle one targets him, it could go straight through the middle. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, we can't do that. No, he's got to stay perpendicular to a tornado.
Also, we can also try again to have him on my corner, Zeke, if he got the timing better now.
I don't know if it was a timing issue or if they just weren't far enough.
I mean,
I think it's just they weren't far enough.
So I don't
maybe.
the distance.
I don't know.
Well, it's up to you guys. Like, we'll drag our buses where we need to, but you guys need to decide. So, 'cause that's all we're doing. We're dragging our busters. We're getting hit in the face. That's literally all we're doing.
I mean, we can try the old method if it makes it better for Nai as well.
Cool.
In that
Yeah.
corner.
If I find it's too inconsistent, though, I'm rolling it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Give me a sec because I want to show you what the situation was, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Normally the situation is like this. Let me make a screenshot.
Problem is, they can't face the boss inwards as well because of fluid swing.
That's how the situation is normally looking, with a little bit of variance.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah, what's the problem?
You need to go
the
closer to
problem
your tornado
is
as
when
well.
he was a little closer to me. I don't know if it was because of Protean baiting or dodging, but
Nice.
yes.
Why are you so far away from your tornado?
You're really far from it now.
I mean, don't I have to be outside of the puddle?
You need to be like hugging the puddle.
It's like 4 yards. You could even go more into the corner as well.
Yeah. You're miles away.
You're just not nearly as close as what everyone else is to your tornado.
So
you need to almost be touching it.
Are we talking about the tornado or the water puddle?
The water
The
puddle.
puddle.
That's where the tornado is.
It's not the same thing. That's what they mean when they say hug it. You see the edge of that fucking blue fucking puddle? Go and rub your ass on it.
Yeah, you need to be really close to it.
Because if anything, the further you are, the more you're angling the fucking cleave.
Yeah.
But at the start, I also want to.
Look at Maria now. Look at Maria, where she's gone. That's where I've seen every DPS go in these fights. Well, if they're physical range, that was.
I mean, Maria is further away from her tornado than I am.
No, she's not.
No,
The
it's all
pictures
part
here.
of the tornado and the puddle is all part of the same thing. When we say tornado, we're
She
talking about
was
the
at
puddle as well.
B. Like here in the picture, it looks like it's on B.
Yeah, but at that point, it's because she's grabbing the thing. It's after the base.
She might still be moving into it now.
I mean, I also have to go
no,
to.
That's after the base.
I have already baited.
I mean, that's also after the
Yeah.
baits where I'm
Yeah, but
standing.
Nai,
I'd be
because you
correct.
have less space, because the hand is there, and that's why you go closer to your tornado. She doesn't have a hand there, so she has the space to do that.
No, as long as you don't.
I also have to be moving closer so I can actually make it to the other side fast enough. So
Yeah, the way she's doing it is she has her reasons. In your case, the point is anyone can, as long as you don't touch the puddle, you can get as close to it as you need to. Just don't touch it.
Sure.
Because by doing that, basically now, you see in that picture, right? You see where your mouse cursor is, right? If you went a yarn south of that, right into that corner, right, that fucking cleave wouldn't be facing anywhere.
Cool.
Why are you mad?
Because can I get to explain what I'm doing there before everybody jumps on me? The part I'm doing before is I go a little bit further north while staying as close as I can to the puddle to do the quick knock, and then I have to adjust that to dodge the Protean baitings. Yeah, sure. When I grab the ad, I'll go to my corner and stay there.
What's the problem then?
Don't
Because
go to
before
the
it
full
didn't work
corner
out.
because you'll miss heals.
But people are telling me to go there now.
I am
Like,
telling
basically-
you to go there. I am telling
You
you to
told
go
me
there.
to go to the
Yeah,
mouse.
he'll miss heals if he does that.
Basically, Nai, you bait your Protean in the far corner, like in the corner
Baiting
where
the Protean is not the
intersection is, right?
problem, and you
No,
have
no,
to
no.
keep...
Just let me finish, Nai.
You
you
don't
bait-
let me finish either.
Yo,
Yes, you were finished.
No, I was not.
it's bickering. Right, show up, let him finish.
So the thing is, I still have to be close enough to so that I can do my quick knock. And while the hand is being pulled out, I do my last quick knock, and then the Protean also appears. So I am standing in this direction because in here I'm still able to do the quick knock.
Are you seriously trying to optimize your damage during Prog?
It's not about optimizing, it's also about seeing what can I do and what can't I do while we're not further in Prog. Like that's the furthest I can be away while still being able to do that.
It boils down to Quick Knock's range sucks. pretty
Yes. And it's especially important because we have to keep them close enough in HP. If I start swapping my rotation, we'll have problems again. What do you want me to do?
much. I'd like you to not both bicker like children for a start. How's that for a start? Sound good? And what Siegfried said as well, yeah.
Yeah.
In any case, is this going to be a problem? Or can this be dealt with?
I mean, I need some practice on it, same as you guys need practice with the polling part. I mean, we're at the start, so I need to learn it as well.
And let me ask now, do you see this being a problem in the long run?
No.
Okay. Well, get it resolved quickly then, because I don't want to spend 1,000,000 years on it. For the sake of Prog. Okay, let's give it another try then. So we're trying the old way, right?
Yes.
Okay. Never touch that before. Get ready to focus target the hand. Let's go. Takes, goals and busters.
You got both.
What? Why
You
was it
had
on
them
me?
Hand was on you.
Why was it on me?
Yeah, that's my question.
You did both, right?
No, I don't need to evoke it.
You might want to evoke it, Siegfried. To be safe. In case I get more crits or some shit. Because you're not the only one doing AoE though. Get ready to focus target the hand.
You pulled them away too soon, friend.
Oh, sorry, I did. Yeah, that's my bad. I was wondering why I wasn't in the box. Oh, I survived that. That's the.
Yeah, so I double checked. I definitely don't need to provoke there.
Okay, if
Yeah,
you want to
went
gamble
wrong.
on that. 'Cause I
There's
didn't
no
vote it.
gambling. You have like 30% of my aggro on the hand.
Well, I don't know, dude. I don't know why I took it that time then.
Yeah, me neither.
Did you maybe accidentally provoke the wrong target?
No,
Cheap.
none of my button movements there put me anywhere near provoke.
No.
Get ready to focus target the hand. Here comes Cascade. Let's go. Bait, stalls, busters incoming. Thanks for the timing, Logsman.
Anytime.
Ambulance. Come on, guys, I need you to feed quicker than that. The ambulance
Like, I can't do
explodes.
more damage than that.
The ambulance, well, the ambulance
You can
explodes.
feed. You can feed a little bit later than that.
No,
You don't
because
have to feed as soon as the ambulance starts.
because I've got to pull the fucking boss right through the doll.
I mean,
Like,
I can pull the doll to the side, Grim.
Okay, do that then.
So are we moving them to the middle as soon as the balls appear, or do we wait for the
No, as soon as they appear, they're already set in position then.
Alright.
Blah blah blah, focus target hand, blah blah blah. Get in position. Let's go. Bait stalls and Buster incoming. And the pain.
Okay, there they are.
Let's go. Facing mine towards the middle. What happened?
Someone got hit by a ball.
Yeah, you guys have to dodge the balls too, not just the bosses.
Okay. Didn't know that.
I said this now.
I'm also not sure if I maybe got hit. When does the second explosion appear from the dolls? Not yet, right?
They get fit.
And we'll finish the instincts, then we'll go for break. Because we've spent a lot of it talking, so.
I can't remember what the second one is now.
The second exhaust is at 0.49 seconds, so it was just before you wiped. Like a second before you wiped.
So it probably hit me then.
Don't get hit by the
I
balls,
think
yeah.
I saw a
Not
ball
the
go.
balls, the explosion thing from the ads.
No, one of the balls
No,
went
I
off as
saw a
well.
ball. I'll go off. I
Okay.
don't
Yeah,
know.
a
if
ball
it's
went off.
you,
Yeah,
but
then
one
it
did
hit
go
me.
off.
Then that was a ball. Okay.
Cascade, focus target on the hand. We're going. Gates, dolls, and Buster. Oh, the ambulance, pulling the man.
Yeah, it's the
Oh.
second explosion that kills me. It's not for you. It's not for you.
Yeah, Grim hit the ball this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Then it was Crim.
because I saw one coming towards me.
There was one
did.
like right behind you.
Yep.
They were actually
yeah.
yeah,
There was only
Don't
two
touch-
balls, right?
Yeah, there are two balls. Don't touch them.
Yeah, I didn't even see the damn thing. I saw
Yeah, no,
one.
you died just before it, so I think yours was hit by the second thing.
Or do we have to actually wait until they start moving?
No. I don't think
Sure.
so. I'm sure, actually.
The ambulances actually seem fairly close together on that particular ball.
Maybe we'll wait till they. Let's try waiting until they start moving the tree.
Alright.
Might make things a bit cleaner. And I'll double check once we're on break. But yeah.
Yeah, when the first impacted you, the other one was also close.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw the one that was near. Yeah. go.
Oh, sorry, I missed the elimination.
That's fine, don't worry about it.
No.
Both healers are dead.
Okay. Also, I thought we were doing it the old way. Why are you going opposite me, Siegfried?
I mean, that's not been an issue, so.
Is there any trick I have to keep in mind in regards to the ad, like not standing too close to it at the start or something?
No, because Roy's got to get off in its face to attack it, remember?
Yeah.
I think that you might need to know is that they can also be fed to the tornadoes if they get too close.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't think so, since I pull mine right
Yeah.
next to it and it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Sometimes they do. I've done it.
That's also the risk if I stand like on that corner as well, where you.
Nah, maybe you've got to like no, because the thing is, maybe it's like you've got to like really get them in there to do it.
But I don't
Yeah.
think I fed it to the tornado. I think I just died because of the stacks.
No, if you fed it to the tornado, we will be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have killed everyone. So it's not missing mitigation. It's the temperance was there, right?
I'm taking 200k damage. That's not a mitigation
Yeah.
thing.
So you're not feeding in time then?
I guess. I mean, I can feed it.
Because obviously, if you're not supposed to take this, if you're taking 200k damage, right, that doesn't sound accurate.
Yeah, but that sounds like me taking 2 stacks.
Which I assume you're not supposed to do.
I'm not supposed to. 2 stacks kill you.
Then you're taking too long to feed it. Then.
Should feed faster as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's kinda close in terms of HP.
Let's go. Bakes, dolls, and Buster.
Ambulance is up.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm going now.
It's
Should
in
be
there.
enough time. What happened? Did anyone see what happened?
Nope.
It looked like a doll blew up or something.
Yeah, there was an explosion to my left.
Yeah.
So was that Nye then, or?
I'm to his right.
No,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, to my right.
Can someone
that
see
would
who's
be
the one
Ari, I guess? I'm not
To
sure.
his left would be Ari. I fed
Did
it
you
at
kill your doll?
23%. I was about to feed it and then what?
Yeah, I saw it happened so quick. I was like, Ari, did you kill it by accident?
No,
Shit.
I was used to before, it dropped to 70%, and I saw an explosion from somewhere else, and then, well, Mayat was doing an AoE at the same time.
Okay, it was one of
You
them.
have to be careful. If you start quick knocking fast enough, you might hit the doll.
I only had my doll.
Yeah, it says reducible complexity 200k damage to some people, so one doll was too high HP.
Oh, when it was fed, basically.
Yep.
I fed it at 23%. So
Who fed it too high then?
Mine must have been 21.
Roy,
It was low enough?
are you sure?
I think so.
25 doesn't count.
Yeah, you might want to keep it around. Get it to
Don't
around
you have
20.
percentages appearing on your hotbars?
Everyone should have that turned on. Like, why wouldn't you have that turned on? Is there anyone in the team who doesn't have percentages turned on? Yeah, I didn't think so. Just keep an eye on your dolls then, I guess. We can check the footage later to see who's won when off.
I have forgotten to record, so I don't know.
We'll still be able to see from the POV.
Oh my god. Well, no Doton this time,
Screwed up.
because the fucking message popped up, so I didn't see the normal queue I use.
What message?
Of that we only have 30 minutes left.
Sound cues are handy one, just saying. Let's go. 8 stalls and Buster. Moving.
Balls moving through the middle.
Yeah, I got killed by an exhaust.
Ari just went straight into a bubble.
Yeah, because my ads didn't want to get eaten.
It's a server tech, probably.
Yeah.
I think your exhaust killed me, like.
Maybe.
Because I was trying to drag the boss in, but he wasn't moving enough.
And what I've noticed that if you stack your red from far enough away, the first exhaust won't give you a stack.
Yep.
Yeah, that's normally what the range do, don't they? So they can take the
Yes.
second one.
I mean, that's what I was asking before. So.
Yeah, so now you probably took that first exhaust plenty of times.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, that reduces your time by a lot.
That's why I was asking whether or not you automatically get them when you attack them, or if it's a distance thing.
I
And
don't
the
know.
answer I
I've
got
never had
was.
those dolls, so.
I mean.
No,
No.
it's you get the first 2 hits, they get them.
Really? Because I think you can outrange it.
Yeah, it should be outrageous because
Yeah.
by the time I fed my head, I only got 1 stack. All of that, well, he did exhaust.
Maybe that's why the melees feed first.
Yeah, that's why the melees feed first, so we can attack our ads while getting the first stack, and then the range basically
Just try
get
to
their
be
second
careful.
stack later.
Just
Or
try
sorry,
to
the
be
first
careful.
stack later.
Just try to be careful for the second ones coming in, because means they do have to pull the bosses back in to avoid balls.
Okay, this means I attack it from a bigger distance, and then I can go to my corner.
Don't be afraid to move them a bit out of the middle as well. If some of the ball patterns have decided to go over the middles, like fruit. I need to test how close those balls can actually get. Do they have to touch the bosses physically, or just the hitbox range?
Probably the hitbox.
We'll find out. If in that's bad, wait till we're doing phase 2 and we have a mechanic which involves touching people to pass something.
At least it's not fucking Peppers.
No, the pebbles will show up later.
Amazing.
Let's go. 8 stalls and busters and comets.
Yeah, I didn't get a stack with enough distance. That's it.
Start going. Guys.
Where the balls?
Ah! I see that
I'm just starting to AoE damage here.
Yeah, I think we need something more there. Was
Yeah,
something
you ate
missing there?
shit there, Krim, as well. I don't know what's going on in the opener, but you are eating shit sometimes.
Dude, the mitigation's there.
Yeah, no, again, you'll drop down to like 70k. I don't know what's going on. But it's fucking me up.
Autos sometimes. It's shortly afterwards, yeah, so we want to face them in a certain way, Siegfried.
It'll also mean the pre-popping mitigation is probably not a bad idea, since there's so much damage going out prior to it.
If we time it right, we can have Rampart for both of them, I think. If we time it right. Might experiment with that, actually.
I'm gonna take a look at it. I don't think so, though.
Well, I know the timing for the second one, so... Ah, shit. Let's go. Bake stalls, Buster and comment.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm going. Yeah, I got hit by an exhaust.
Yeah, you ran close to my door.
I need to pull. I need to drag the boss in. What do you guys want me to do?
I mean, taking one stack is not a problem. Taking two.
It is if I'm low on it. No, I think I got cut by both of them.
Yeah, you too.
If you got clipped by both, you'd have blown up. Actually.
Yeah, he blew up.
I did blow up, so.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
in
but I
between
thought,
mine and
I thought it
Nice,
would've killed
you
everyone
got
else,
hit
but
by
it
both of them.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have killed more of us, but it didn't.
I'm gonna try and get these. I'm gonna try and get the boss.
I have a question.
As corner as I can.
Can't we, in theory, before you drag them in, or both of us feed the doll to Siegfried and then it's pulled in as well?
Like around that time when they get pulled back to the middle, that's when we feed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
please don't feed all four at once.
I'll try and see if we can delay it a bit longer, but no, it's quite finicky on the timing.
What my group used to do was feed the second set of dolls after the tongue busters, so the range will just stay outside and wait and then feed.
Which tank busters?
The two
The
cleaves.
second cleaves. That
Fluid
sounds of it.
strikes.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the first one still haven't happened yet.
No, I mean the one where you both get a cleave.
Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to. I've been keeping an eye on things. Let's go. Son of a bitch, man. Balls, bait, boss. I was targeting the wrong one, of course I was. Sorry, Leslie. I'm gonna try something else. Okay.
The orb hit the boss. The ball.
Yeah, I was testing to see if I could wait till it starts. Okay, we can't wait until they start moving then. Yeah, we have to move as soon as they spawn. Go.
What?
Why? What did you do?
I don't know.
You think you did something?
I think he got hit by mine, but I'm not sure why.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I got hit.
I mean, I hit it immediately, so that's weird.
8 stalls, Buster incoming.
Oh, okay.
What the?
Yeah, that
happened?
close doesn't work. The hand was too close again.
What?
The hand too close to the
Siegfried
door.
do something wrong, or you, or... Again, from my side of the reading, that doesn't tell me much now.
It looked like the hand was a little closer, but that might just be my perspective. I don't know.
Do you mean it got fed too soon?
Yeah, that got fed too soon. That's what happened, but
Again, you
I
weren't
don't know if the
really
hand was
clarifying
close
that.
or...
Great, focus target hand. Let's go. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, hello.
I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah.
I was very confused then.
I took the bait instead of Ari. Because I was trying to pull him more into the corner.
It's gonna hit him and
I
bang.
guess Ari wasn't as close.
I'm pretty much hugging that tornado.
Well, apparently so was I.
Why were you hugging the tornado?
I was trying to drag Living Liquid more into the corner. I'm trying to get the Emberless to baiting a certain way.
Ah,
I was worried that might happen, but yeah.
Yes, that was a lot better, Siegfried.
I'll just have to try it the normal way then. That's fine, I guess. I'm just worried about these balls, man.
You should be.
They're gonna get you.
these are the balls that should have been in the Nier Automata raid.
These are the balls that your mother warned you around.
Focus target the hand. And let's go. 8 stalls and Buster incoming. Yeah, that ad was right, like.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was, it didn't count.
No, it wasn't, because there was already one there.
Okay, that was the one after.
No, yeah, it was the second one.
Oh,
Oh!
Okay, did
Yeah.
three dolls just try and get fed at the same time?
you
was
pull them
the
too
ball
slow to
coming
the
from
middle.
that.
It was the Empress thing that
Yeah.
hits the boss.
No, but it was the complexities that went off, though, right?
No, the ball.
It was the ball.
Okay.
Some balls.
You okay, Morph?
Yeah.
You've been very quiet this whole time.
Focus.
Focus target the hand. Let's go. 8 stalls, Buster incoming. Where are you? There they are. I'm moving. I'll face my north, Siegfried.
That animal is going through the middle.
Pop to
Careful.
the middle, pop to the middle.
Where from the middle?
And
It hit Roy.
No, it hit the boss.
Did it?
Yeah.
Also, again, 2 went off at the same time. Again.
I mean, 2
Yeah,
are supposed
because-
to go up at the same
Yeah,
time.
2
were-
are supposed to go off
yeah.
at the same
So
time.
why did only Ari die then?
Probably
yeah,
not.
I'm probably not getting all the mitigation that out there in the corner.
All the
I
mitigation-
definitely am not getting the tactician depending on where I am. But that's because I'm in the corner. So.
I'm
need to
trying to
try-
do it when I'm like kind of on this,
Yeah, so try and
Oh.
maybe. Yeah.
because like since I'm doing this kind of circle to go around, I just do it when I'm the closest
Yeah.
to the center.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
have to try
makes
and find
sense.
a better positioning. Ari should be getting the Temperance, though, because Temperance is huge.
I also always use my second win,
Yeah, I also use
otherwise I'm
mine.
also extremely low. So
Unfortunately, I don't think Ari's second wing was available, Maria.
well, just cross.
I mean, he has physic.
I mean, time to pull out Titan Eggy again.
I can use Titan Eggy, but then the doll would be low enough.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like,
You
it's like
can-
they planned for that.
Just tell Titan to try harder. Easy.
Ain't even coming. Fucking box her up in here. Focus target to hand. Let's go. Bates, Dolls, and Buster. Are those ambulances? There they are. I'm a pulling. I was on the balls, like I was on the balls.
Okay, man.
One coming in through stuff.
Yeah, I see, I'm moving him. Well, you still got a doll, Ari.
Because we have to feed them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling in.
Well, that last one was too late, but
Whose was the last one?
It was mine.
Yeah, it was too late. That's why we failed, but
Basically, as soon as you see the cleave go off, you immediately fade. You can stand close enough so that we can just move in.
Okay.
man,
I thought I was
depending
doing
on-
something wrong since you complained. Why is there another doll there? So I was like, okay, guess I'm not
my-
feeding it
No,
then.
I was looking at
My
Ari.
question is, we have to determine where the bosses are going to be facing so that we don't get cleaved.
That is a good point. Yes. It's a little hard right now. So what I'm trying to do, for mine at least, is drag him to the middle. Then I'm going to face him to the north. I'm trying to finish this as a good way. Because the thing is like depending on how the balls are moving, determines how me and Siegfried have got to pull ours away. I mean, based on the pattern they're doing right now, would it help if Siegfried, like you pulled yours back to the northwest? Yeah, sorry, southwest if we're counting the
we
middle.
go
tornado as
outside
north.
now. For
What?
the timer.
Okay, I guess
No, we
we
got
can
loads
do
of time.
breaks now then. We had
Oh,
12
okay.
minutes, sorry.
I mean,
Like we're literally seeing a minute of the fight. I don't see why we left.
well, can do the afterwards. I mean, it doesn't really matter if the total time.
People
Well, we'll
also
do it
want
now,
their break,
5 minutes.
probably. Yeah.
And we were gonna be talking a bit, so
Okay, we'll break some. But yeah, what I'm thinking, Siegfried, is so we drag them back in, and then we like kind of go around the tornadoes that we were closest to. So like I would be facing mine. If we're counting the middle as the middle tornado was north in this case, then I would be facing mine. I would be facing mine towards the southwest, and you face yours towards the southeast for the cleaves. Does that work for you? Are these good tornadoes, Siegfried?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm here, right? Where are you? Balls ain't gone out yet, right? So we drag them both back in to start with. Cleaves haven't happened yet, right? And then I'll go this way. Maybe about here at most. You go the other way.
Okay, so you just want me to go across?
No. We want to getting them away from the tornadoes. So you mirror me, Siegfried. I mean, that should work, right? Because the problem is when one of the balls is coming from the middle tornado. We don't want to stack them together, because then we'll stack cleaves.
You do want to be careful you don't aim them at me, though, since
No.
I'm killing my head there.
Well, I guess we can just drag them side by side, but what's the range of the fucking cleaves, though?
I don't know. I don't think they're very large, though.
I'm still not 100% sure on the timing. Like, do we move them fucking when they start moving, or can we do it or are they snapshot? Well, let me check. It says when they were spawned, so I guess we can move them immediately. Yeah, I feel like the best I can suggest, dude, is like, you know, yeah, we pull them to the middle, then we pull them both northish, and one of us faces towards one angle, and one faces the other angle. I feel like that's the best I can think of.
Yeah, it should be fine. We'll try it. If it doesn't work, we'll adapt.
Remember, the party's got to keep an eye on them as well.
Isn't... Pause, I got a guide, isn't that a tank buster that you can invul with living deaths? Where you can, where one tank can take both of them?
He would have to Voke again. No, you're thinking of drainage, I think.
Well, it says here, common strategy is one tank take both bosses for the fluid swing only and use an invul on it.
I mean, sure, I can...
Yeah, but it does say that Living Dead and Homegang will be a backup for Chestnut Heat in Alexander Prime, while Super Bolite and Harold Count will be up for the second, if you do it that way.
We can try it that way, where Siegfried votes, because your Voker's back up, right, Siegfried?
I mean, yeah, dude, it has like, what, a 30-second cooldown? And I don't even use it.
Because I know I can't use Bolide there, because I know exactly where I'm going to use my first Bolide in this fight. And if I use it there, I can't, but Living Dead can. I guess when we pull them back in, you Voke the hands, take both of them. Sorry, you Voke Living Liquid, take both with Living Dead. And then after that's done, I take Living Liquid back, I guess.
Yeah.
And that way I can get behind and you can just face him straight north. Be a bit clutch, but with practice, I think we'll get it. To be honest, I'm less concerned about the bosses right now, more about these bloody dolls. They're annoying.
That's their job.
I know, because I can't tell if they're not being fed fast enough, or what.
I mean, I thought we were supposed to feed them later.
The range DPS are, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
not supposed to, but can. It's possible.
Or maybe that'll clean it up then with you taking both of them with Living Dead. So.
Yeah, we'll try that.
I mean, the thing is, if we feed them too quick, apparently it's too much damage, so we can't just run in there.
The problem is when you say cleaves, Maria, like, I'm not sure what cleaves you're referring to, because during the entire duration dolls are there are 2 sets of cleaves that happen in total on both me and Siegfried. Are you talking? I'm going to assume you're not talking about the one that happens just after the doll spawn, and the one when we and the cleave that happens after. Yeah, but there are 2 simultaneous ones. I don't think you realise that. There's not the simultaneous one doesn't happen once. So yes. So after the ball, the one that happens after the ball spawn.
Do we feed them directly after the orb spawn, or is there another?
So at what point are the first feeds happening? Like, is it as the balls spawn? Just before? Just after? You good now?
Yes. Was just looking at something.
Get back in there then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we get the first half of this fight down, this phase down, and then tomorrow, our next raid day, which is sorry, it won't be till Monday now. We get to clean up in the second half.
Did Lexi confirm that Friday is out?
I think you did, yeah.
I can reconfirm. I can do Friday.
Oh, you can do Friday.
You can't.
Yep. I can.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
can,
it's freed
okay.
up.
Oh, cool.
Okay. I was going to say after raid tonight, but obviously, yeah, conversations come up. So.
Okay. Well, get those. Did anyone save those marks?
I mean, do we need them? Not really,
Don't really
right?
need.
No, we don't. We don't need them in phase 1. We
I
can
just
use.
put them to show the tornadoes.
Yeah, we don't need them. We use the tornadoes as the way marks in this case. Let's do it, guys. Check your food. In this case, Morby, eat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you guys want to make plans, didn't you?
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you made plans, it's fine.
Oh, got me excited for a second. Huh?
It did
Sorry.
feel like that.
It's my bad. I only had the confirmation just before we came on, so.
Well, they haven't actually said yes.
Wait,
or no,
wait, wait.
so-
Didn't we have Divinity on Saturday, or?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, Jessie was visiting her parents.
Focus target for hand. And let's go. 8 stalls, Buster. Let's maintain and do what's top. Then back to the middle, take it, take 3.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be fed too early.
Oh my god.
I
Why?
just need to, because I need to pull it more to the side. Just calm down.
I can't afford to wait, Roy.
No, that's what I'm saying. I need to pull it more to the side.
So
It's like I didn't create anything, so which is really sad damage.
No?
No.
Okay, you're 100% certain on that.
Yeah, because we have
Okay.
plans. Did Jessie respond actually to that Friday message? Yes, she did.
Roy,
Yes.
do you attack boss at all during the phase where you attack your dog?
Nope.
Would you like to just swap spots? So I think I'm done with my dog faster and you don't have to be looking around for him.
Yeah, sure.
You want to try now?
Yeah, sure.
Is it great?
What?
You see the problem?
Maybe.
You sure? You sure you don't need both?
I was like, I see the problem. You're dying.
Hmm.
You
Yeah,
sure?
I was like,
Yeah.
the head is not here. It was supposed to be here.
I'm definitely not using Voke on him.
I don't need Vogue. What I do need is Grid.
Crit didn't go off, did it?
Nope.
I literally just watched
classic.
Crim's get health go from 100k to 30. I was like,
I already find myself wondering how many wipes we're gonna have to that swap at the start.
Oh, we're gonna have way more to the picking up liquid up because tap targeting does not work on that.
Yeah. Thank God we ain't gotta do that bullshit in phase 2 at least.
I like how it was starting. We're like, yeah, now can you please get the thing together so that we can prog that? But okay.
Well, this is a part of Prog, like finding out what's gonna wipe us or not.
Yeah, I know. I never said it's not.
I mean, we know that liquid
Target
Grid
the
is
hand.
gonna let us.
Here we go. Fakes, dolls, buster.
Interesting.
I completely forgot about that, my bad.
I was gonna say, you're not normally there, are you?
Yeah, I actually
no.
don't think that's gonna work if I have to bait there.
Hey, at least I can quick knock
You can
now.
still, like, basically you can still bait
Oh, no,
this thing
it's
what
hurt.
you're baiting
No.
right now, Maria.
If
Yeah,
I know,
as long
if
as
I knew
you-
could
like,
Maria, I would have
basically-
tilted the box.
Basically, Maria, if you still bait the same way you did, but just pick up the other doll, then it should be fine, because
No.
the doll's just tethered to us.
The thing is, she wouldn't have died to that cleave, but she wasn't supposed to be.
Okay,
I didn't know she was there.
Yeah, we
I
swap.
About swapping, trying to swap.
I didn't know you meant it in that regard, though. As in, I didn't know she was going to be in the corner with me like that.
To be honest, same.
Like, the thing is, Maria, like, if you're going to do that, I have no issues with that. I can adjust for that, but I need to know before you're already there. You know what I mean?
I forgot about the cleave, so there was no way.
Yeah, that's that's the magical cleave I kept referring to when I was asking. the one that just obliterated you. I felt like those cleaves were not being acknowledged.
Okay, so wait, what are we doing? How are we doing?
Up to you guys.
Who are we doing? Why are we doing?
Right, I think you were being asked the question.
Huh?
No.
How do
Okay.
we do it?
Basically, I just stand like, well, do you want me to bait the puddle?
No, you don't have to.
Okay. No, basically, if you just go do it the same way, but just pick up my doll, and I pick your doll.
Okay.
I think that should work.
Focus target the hand. So let's go.
Yep.
Why is it all going wrong? What happened?
I walked up when trying to attack it.
I got hit twice by thingies afterwards. That's what killed me.
Like, there was talk of swapping happening, and now everyone keeps
Oh
dying.
no, that was completely irrelevant. I just walked to the edge.
Oh, you stepped
She
on
touched
the wall of death.
Yeah. I was trying to attack to my tornado and I just.
What? I'm gonna try something for spoon. And here I have your menu.
Don't repelling shot, like. I wouldn't recommend.
Why would I use repelling shots?
Because
you're a
this is
bot,
you,
and
man.
I've upgraded with you long enough to know that you will look for any excuse, no matter how pointless or trivial, to use repelling shot.
Yeah, but I
So,
can use
so don't give me,
too.
so don't try and give me that bullshit, because I know, I know.
I have to do the repelling shot on some plates too.
Focus target the hand. I'm gonna say this a lot, aren't I?
I mean, this is literally focus target, Daddy, all over again.
It is, only even more frequent.
At least it's not focus target boring.
Let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. Where are you, Angela? What? I was about to say let's go, apparently not.
We cannot be doing that on the dolls because it feeds.
It will
into
feed to
the.
the. Yeah, I'll just pull my doll then.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
I don't know what they did, but I don't think it was the right thing.
They were doing the fusion dance.
I don't think I'm supposed to die though.
You gotta
We
wait
all
until Brute
died
Justice
there.
before you do
I
so.
don't,
We all
think
died.
that was, I don't think that was part of the strategy. For clearing.
It was actually just the sack crim so we can clear strat. Don't worry
We don't
about
have
it.
enough mitigation. Let's just kill everybody.
So Krim, can you please use Super Light? Thank you.
Oh, that'd be
I mean,
great. But
I
he
could,
needs
it's
it
not-
later.
I could.
He needs it later.
I could, but that's going to cause problems on Alex, trust me.
Yeah,
You'll know what I
exactly.
mean eventually.
Yeah, but we're not that
Like, more would literally cry if I don't have bow eyes out of the first box actually. Focus target the hand. Left-handed.
Oh my god.
I love this pun.
Let's go. Dates, dolls, Buster. Campaign. Let's go. Take it to free. Face him north, face him north. Ari's dead.
That was the wrong fucking thing. No.
Ari, why did you die?
Damage.
Also, now you fed it a little bit. Were you alive?
Yes.
You fed it a little bit early.
Okay. I wasn't
Is
sure
that
what
why,
coming
is that
because
why
no.
Ari died?
No.
No,
Ari died before
he died.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, Ari, is Ari definitely getting the temperance? Do we have a soccer during this?
Yep.
I think he's just missing heals.
Yeah. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
How do
Ari,
we deal with that?
Ari,
I
question. Like, basically, if we have the...
Can he mana ward it?
He doesn't
Not
have
a black
mana ward.
mage.
Oh, yeah, shit, it's only black mage, isn't it? I forgot.
Basically, Ari, let's just say... Okay, wait, no, actually, like,
That's
let's
fine,
do it like
Victor,
this.
that's fine.
Your pedal is this one, right? On the B side.
Yeah.
Basically, after baiting your Proteans and grabbing your doll, you want to make it so your doll is behind you and you stand a little bit inside. So you want to be like at this ring, the inner ring, so you can get hit by all the heals after the Proteans already
I
have gone
was
out.
planning to move there, but then I saw you with your doll there, so I
Dolls
couldn't
don't
move.
eat each other, do they?
No, but the exhaust would hit
No,
us
the
both.
exhaust.
No,
It
No,
was
I
exhaust,
feed mine
but-
before the exhaust happens, Ari.
So,
So you shouldn't worry about that.
well, assuming he does it right, that will happen.
I have never actually let the exhaust go
He's
off.
asking you
I'd
to
rather
trust
kill
him,
all of
Ari.
you,
He's asking you to trust him.
basically.
Dangerous game.
I mean, it's that or heal, so it's a
right.
I mean, it's die or die, so...
Or do you have
I mean,
any exhaust stacks at all?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm moving out before the second exhaust happens, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
When it happens, if you don't when you take them, face them out, like towards this direction hypothetically. Don't face them towards the middle tornado, face them away from the tornadoes. Don't face them north.
Alright then.
Because most of the party is on that side still. And then as soon as the cleaves go out, I'll take him back, and then we face them towards the fucking north. I think we can keep them facing the same way, because I know the next buster after that is going to be Drainage, which doesn't come from them, it comes from the tornadoes. We have Tethers to pick up.
I am so excited.
Yeah, and they're the exact same ones from APS, which were infamous for having ridiculous bullshit server ticks. They invented the whole tether thing.
Cool.
The whole thing about server ticks on tethers being shit, that originated from these very tethers I'm referring to.
Yep.
Wasn't that Tempest Wing?
No. It was this.
Tempest Wind didn't actually have this problem, it was this.
Oh.
It was drainage tethers.
From the original A3S, not from this fight.
It doesn't matter, they're the same ones. Blah blah blah, hand, blah blah. And let's go. Baits, dolls, buster. And the pain. Let's go.
I'm coming through the middle.
You got it?
Yeah.
As I said, one coming through the middle.
I was watching. Yeah, I was watching for provoke. That was why. Did you already evoke at that point, Siegfried?
Yep.
Okay.
Was that the point when we were supposed to feed, or was that still too early?
I think it was right after that you had
No,
to.
it was my fault. I was looking for provoke.
Okay. No, because that's also when I started pulling them closer to both bosses, so the feed would have been afterwards.
Actually, yes, please do, Siegfried, because it's hard to see in the fucking mess. They're really shiny. I don't know if you've noticed.
I mean, water reflects light, so it makes sense.
The point is that it's a little hard to see the vote in this square case.
And when people wanted shiny fights, well, we got a shiny fight.
Focus target hand. Let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. Let's move in.
Provoke.
Right, yeah. Okay, is there one coming through the middle? There isn't. No. I mean, you might want to living dead it, buddy.
Now, basically, did you see that cleave? After that, you feed your goal.
Okay.
I was like, what happened? Like, it looked like we did it right, and then we all blew up. What happened?
I got cleaved.
I think it was still too high since it took 200k from it.
Yeah, it's under 25%.
Whose was still too high.
Must have been nice since mine wasn't fat yet.
Must have been.
Yeah,
When
please
we
track that
decided
HP.
to face the because one was north, one was south.
The problem also was I ran into the cleave as well because I wanted to reposition my hand.
Would it be easier then if we face it towards the middle, if they're faced towards the middle tornado? What would be better?
Just straight south should work, right?
What's straight south in this case?
Like the opposite side of the northern tornado.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told Siegfried to do, and two people got cleaved.
I mean, people need to
It was
adjust
my
to that.
fault. It was my fault I ran into a cleave I was nothing equal to.
Yeah.
We also decided that that was okay and great.
Focus target the hand. Yeah, I can get away with it. Let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. Hand of pain. Balls. I'm going.
That really was really scary.
I'll face towards middle tornado now.
Alright.
Oh.
Siegfried,
Ball.
eyes on it, watch the ball, watch the... No, it was still touching the hitbox. Yeah, they gotta be pulled out more than that, dude.
Yeah, just because living nipple is a lot fatter than the hand. I need
Yep.
to move more.
I don't remember my gear dropping this low so fast.
Right?
Oh, we're taking a
I
lot
mean,
of
we're
damage.
constantly wiping. That's why.
Every
the
time you wipe it, it
Chips away.
subtracts certain.
I know, it's just funny to see it drop so low so
Probably
fast.
because it was at 100. You didn't.
I'll do an extra call for eyes on the balls. God, I'm gonna hate fucking saying that. But
Okay,
yeah,
we'll
someone like,
record
someone like you is gonna giggle about it every single time.
I'll keep my eyes on the balls.
Focus target the hand. Let's go. Fake Stalls Buster. Hand of Pain. Alright, let's move in. Eyes on the orbs.
One through the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, straight to the middle.
I think we should pull them more. I think we should pull them more out first then.
Yeah, it's actually really difficult to get them away from there without turning
Yeah,
them.
I think we've got to pull them more out.
I'm gonna
Actually,
apex my ad.
Would it be possible to pull them like right in front of where A is now?
That depends. Alright. Because we don't know what's going to be there. You know that, right?
Yeah, but you're using A as an example
An
of
example
how
of
far,
what?
how
Okay.
close you can be to the edge.
So you want to pull to the edge?
And by the way, we have the Ambrose balls as far away as possible from the middle. Yes.
What, the balls or the boss? Both target the hand.
The boss, so the balls go further away from the middle as well.
Yeah, I think we can. That's why I wanted to try, remember, but that forces us to get to the corner. Let's go. Bait. The Buster. That's close as I can get. And the Pain. Let's drag them in. Eyes on the balls.
Oh no, that target fucked me. Can't throw.
Alright. Yeah. Are we sure this method's gonna work? Tab targeting is fucking you that badly?
No, I just need to double check. It doesn't behave consistently because why would it?
So when you said AR, did you mean away from the tornadoes? Is that what you were referring to?
I mean, like in between the middle and where A is now, for example.
Yeah, that doesn't really help.
Yeah, so no what it means.
Just show us before next pull, Ari.
Blah blah blah, boss. Blah blah blah. Rascal. Balls, Bay, Buster. So, eyes on the balls.
Okay, I don't know. I'll try.
Ready for the middle. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's too early now.
Poking.
Come on,
I mean, was it a problem?
progress.
No.
Targeting waves. Go. Yeah, the betas, the people going out need to take them out because of slopes. And definitely not run into me like that, Night.
Sorry.
I
Yeah, as
think
soon as the
everybody
comes
wasn't
in free,
prepared.
we can just face them straight north. That vote felt like it came later as well.
Yeah, it does sometimes. It depends on what targets tap targeting picks.
Alright.
Like
Are you
I'm
sure you
trying-
want to? Are you sure you want to face them towards the middle tornado though? Because that's keeping them precariously close.
I didn't face them towards the middle tornado. I faced them in between them, on the off chance that is what Ari meant.
I don't think that's what he meant.
Well, what you did last time worked out, so just do that.
Right then.
Okay. I belay those and Krieg. Still be ready to move them just in case. At that point, it's all down to you, brother. Focus target the hand. There you go. Go. Bait. Let's go. Oh yeah.
See the balls.
That one to the middle.
Yeah, I ran into it. What's my bot?
Oh god. No,
Hey! It's the first time after a while it happened.
You're the only one who's,
Run
you're
it, but I
the only
cannot wow.
one who's popped one. I'm different because I've got to run to the middle. I'm trying to track a lot of shit. What are you tracking?
My ad, the damage, my dot.
I thought he was going to say my ass then.
Remember that discussion about peripheral vision, though?
Well, you said you have it. I don't.
Yeah, I do, and
My
I still need to
excuse.
get used to this.
Same for me. I don't have peripheral vision. I have an excuse.
Swear sometimes that fucking bloody swing will bother me.
Depends on when he's pulled.
Let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. And the pain. Let's go.
Heaven.
Got it.
Trying to pull
Through the middle,
Prog.
Siegfried, through the middle. Move it, move it, move it.
I.
You said
he
you
was
had
gone
him.
with- I provoked him, yeah.
I shot you. What the hell? It was on cooldown.
Yeah, provoke was in cooldown too. And I know I waited until the fucking circle was around him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I get the feeling this opening is going to be a pain in the ass.
I'll try with clicking. See if that works out better.
Focus on hand. Okay, let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. Okay. Let's go.
I have him.
That's all.
I'll wait for the ball to pass.
No. Right. Now. Closing.
Bloody in play.
Wave. Other side, Siegfried, other side. That's not the right. Yeah, you should have handled it from the other side, buddy. So like we're looking at them, I'll be to the left, you be to the right.
Also, Legsy, Ari, why are you guys so far in at the first baits?
I still need to learn the timings.
Yeah. Basically that. Can we just confirm positions as well, please?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
I feel like
Now,
it was
now
reversed.
that we're actually seeing it, so
Right, well, first things first. For the baitable one, so the first one, so for the second protein wave, you know, the one after the dolls, right? For the baitable one, do we want to bait them all north, or do we want like 4 south, 4 north?
I mean,
What I can see on the diagram in the guide, it's like the tanks in front and the party straight behind and stack
Yeah.
them. Then the melees and tanks move here close range, while the ranged back off to bait the slows.
Mhm.
And then we the ranged move in while the melee move a bit out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so B being north, in this case. So we'll all start like let's just all do the movement as we think it is. So first
Okay,
Proteans
first one.
well,
The
the
tanks
tanks are now
start-
behind, so this is already not right.
Yeah,
Why,
thanks.
so, alright, so north and south are not.
Yeah.
So north and south are not going to be free then, right?
No.
Correct.
Right, Siegfried, on me, on me. Well, you can be with the party as well, but yeah.
No,
okay.
no, because then the boss will turn, right?
Oh yeah, true, true. So, alright, so the boss is facing us, okay, blah blah, we're facing the tornado, blah blah blah.
Okay, so
Okay.
first Proteans
First one's
get
out.
put down.
Melee's in, range down. Okay, Sluices have gone out, Protean's gone out, swap. A bit like Siegfried, you might be dead, but I think we got it.
This looks like
I'm not quite sure how me and Ari have ended up
Way
essentially
off
swapping
field there.
spots.
there's like no symmetry to it whatsoever.
Basically, the cue for the range to move back in is the moment their Sluices drop, because that's when the Proteans will snapshot. That's the simple rule. The moment something happens, you move to the next position. So the moment a big red puddle shows up on the range, they move in. The moment we get hit by his com, we move out.
Did you just say come?
I
He
did.
did.
I
He
did.
did.
Such a pervert.
Sorry, sperm. How about that?
That's the same thing.
His liquids.
That's also the same thing.
We're talking about an aqueous monster.
And this is
That's-
assuming that the bosses are facing the middle tornado, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do it. God, there's just between the hand, the balls, and this. There's too
There's a
much. fucking-
lot to keep track of, yeah.
No, I meant like there's too much potential for really bad sex jokes.
Well, yeah, but that's a given.
It's
Of course
okay,
he
he's
is.
spraying all over us.
Of course, he has to have a fucking jiggly ass as well on top of it, doesn't he?
Pepsi Man.
Focus target the hand. Let's go. Fake stalls buster. And the pain.
That snapshot's so fucking weird.
Again, Siegfried. Eyes on the orbs, eyes on the orbs. One through the
One
middle,
go through the
one through the
middle.
middle, one through the middle.
No, it's gone.
I think you moved it a little bit early, Krim.
No, I saw the orb to my sideboard.
Because like it
I
went,
can move them the moment they spawn.
yeah, but like it went through the middle, and you were the one who was.
That one wasn't targeting mine. It was targeting Siegfried's.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Go back and check.
How do the balls target? Is it
They
random?
target the hand
target the
and
bosses.
the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not the players. Oh, that's the problem with this because there's always the risk that one of the fray because where Siegfried is baiting the hand. That's the problem.
Yeah,
Pull
if
over
it
here.
is the northern
Pull
wall,
them
it will
over
go
here.
through the middle.
Pull them over here. This spot should be absolutely free.
Yeah,
In
good idea.
relation to what?
Well, you're going to be up here.
And I'm
Prim
up
is
there
on the
as
other
well.
side.
Basically, the
So
balls,
in
the balls
theory-
should never come in this direction.
Yeah, in theory. Unless, like, obviously the orbs are coming through at a weird angle, in which case you can adjust slightly, like, not go too far or whatever.
Basically,
But yeah,
drag them
it'll give
over
you,
here.
it'll
Yeah,
give
they
you
should
more
never come
time.
over here. Yeah.
It'll give you more time to adjust if there is one going that way. So,
The only scenario that could happen is if the one next to me that I'm looking at right now, if I was
decides to
in that
fire
corner
off at that angle, yeah.
decides to fire off towards Siegfried's.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that should only happen if it's a really weird angle one. Which can happen, but it's... Yeah, it still gives us more room to adjust anyway.
Mhm. Target the hand. Buster. 8 stalls, Buster incoming. And the pain. Movement. Eyes on the balls.
Nope.
Good.
Why not?
Right, you Siegfried. What did you mean when you said no? Did the Vogue not go through?
No, it did, but it decided to target completely different hitboxes by clicking.
You can use the threat thingy. Maybe that's easier. The ability list, whatever it's called.
The enemy list, yeah. I always have a tendency to pull it too early into the thingy. Trying to pull it too early into the
Well, I wouldn't worry too much, guys, that this phase 1 will take longer. This phase 1, this is one of the parts of the fight that's actually considered the hard part of the fight.
Who said again that we were gonna see transition today?
Me. It was me.
Why did you say that, man?
Because I thought that I underestimated the phase.
No kidding.
Yeah, you did. I've even been fucking saying that, you know, that this one seems like it might be the hardest phase 1. Focus target the hand.
I mean, that's a good thing,
Let's go.
right?
Dates, dolls, Buster. Let's go. Eyes on the balls.
Got him.
Oh, watch it, watch it, watch it. Careful. Okay.
Feeding.
Guys.
One was too high.
Someone's was too high.
Whose was
I
too
was
high?
looking at mine. It was.
It wasn't mine because I stopped at 23%.
Can you not get yours down fast enough now?
I can. I'm just afraid to kill it if I hit it once again.
Oh, that's the problem. No, if it's taking you that, if you're feeding it that much HP, you're obviously not hitting big enough to deal like 20% in one hit. Try hitting it again now. Worst that will happen is we'll wipe, right?
Now, are you putting dots on it or not?
No, I'm not putting dots on it.
Because I am on mine, because yeah, I can't get
Okay,
it
then
down
I'll put
otherwise.
a dot on it because the last time I was trying to do it, it was like, yeah, don't put it on. Okay.
Yeah, I put dots on it, and then around 30% I stop attacking and let dots take it down.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about. You just let the dogs down.
Let the dots do the work.
Focus target the hand. And it's time to go now. 8 stalls, Buster. Why? I'm gonna smack this stall. If we're gonna fucking die anyway.
Yeah.
What happened?
I got a double bait.
I got a bait for some reason.
So one of the baits didn't go in then.
I guess, I don't know. Maybe I was a little bit too close. Normally that distance is fine.
You just came to me. Clip.
Target the hand. And let's go. Bait, stalls, buster. And pain. Let's go. Eyes on the balls.
Down.
There we go.
For the north.
One through the middle. Go, go, go. Go. Careful, guys. Careful.
It's coming again. I need to remove it.
Oh, smooth.
Ow.
Not so smooth. Owie.
Yeah, that was. You had to move them again. That was
Yeah.
an awful pilot.
Yeah.
This time we feared them all.
Yeah, because I died to the cleave, but that also brought my doll into rage for feeding.
I mean, he didn't have a choice. He dies. He didn't have a choice. Did you see where the balls were?
Yeah,
So,
shitty, yeah.
like, there wasn't a choice.
That's why I said it might be worth going up towards the opposite corner.
Yeah,
Rather than
moving
into
with
the middle.
it, it's a little bit inconsistent.
What's the opposite corner in this case?
I literally showed it to you earlier.
And I've already forgotten, so.
Yeah, there were like no reference points.
So basically, Zeke, you're going to decide that where there is no tornado, right?
Okay.
Basically the opposite side of that, still on the non-tornado side, if that makes sense. Does that make more sense?
That doesn't.
No, that's.
So you start here and you go basically
No, I did explain
here.
it. You said it made sense,
Here.
and then you didn't you clearly didn't
That's
understand it. So why say it made sense?
No, I probably did, and I just forgot. I already said like being honest. Let's go. Eyes on the balls, eyes on the balls. I'm gonna fucking pull him out of here. Pull him out of him, balls.
This
That's
is all
that second one. Okay.
should be fine.
Careful, Ori. Poking. Face it in, we're turning around, turn them around, turn them around. Get to your spots. Go. Out. Prog! Siegfried's dead.
More on the hands! More
Alive.
on the hands!
Can I take both? Let me try. No, sorry, Lugsy, you're dead.
And yeah, Hand of Pain. So the Cascades will need to check the HP and probably hit the hand a bit harder there.
I'm focusing on the hand during that entire jackdaw phase.
Who died the Protean wave?
Nah,
No.
You didn't go back in, did you not?
I went back in.
Was that what? Did one of the melees not move out then?
Once my paddle dropped, I went inside, but I think that was too early. When the paddle drops, is too early. In my
no, you
No, 'cause
should.
as soon as the paddle drops, then you go in.
Yeah.
I went
Yeah,
inside.
that's fine, Nye. Yeah, it was the third one that killed you.
If you're going too close, Nye, maybe you got hit by someone else's beam as well.
No,
That
he
can be the
died-
case.
He died from his own, I think, but when you go in, you have to tag in inside the hitbox and then people who baited first. At least should
Yeah,
be-
we move out a little bit. Yeah.
So when you come in, just tag in as.
No, it's the old Pantocrator movement. My Mega with the lasers. Just
I'm
whack.
not sure we did the same movement with Pantocrator.
As in 4 people bait, then the next 4 bait afterwards. You had to do it that
No.
way.
Okay.
There was no other way to do it.
There was.
There was. What? It gave you magic vulnerability. How could you take a second one?
No, it's not you take a second one, but you don't run like into his.
Well, that's really bad for melees then. Then again, you did have a trash group, so. Focus target the hand. Let's go. Fake stalls, Buster. And the pain. Balls. Eyes on them.
Go.
One going through the middle.
Away from Ari.
Careful, move it, move it, move it.
Good way to Buster.
Yeah.
More on the hand.
He told you more, but he didn't say.
So I have a lot to take care of because Nai is missing all of my heals.
Well,
Well, and I
He
mean
wants to-
all. I mean like probably my gear 3.
I'll say, well, what do you want to do? Like, tell the orbs to not.
No, I need to practice.
Okay. I was just saying, like, telling me you have a lot to do. Well, so do we. So,
Last pull or
maybe. Depends on what the time is like afterwards. Oh, we got a lot of practice, that's exciting. Eyes focused on the hand. Let's go. Fake, stalls, Buster. And the pain. Balls, watch them. Pulling in.
I haven't.
Careful, careful, more, careful. Trees incoming. Smoking. Alright, guys, get in position for Protean Wave. Go. Go. No, what did you do? Why was there a sluice that close?
Oh, alright.
skate and drain it.
Right, I'm
No,
pretty sure one of the sluices should not have been that close, right?
No, it shouldn't have been. It should have been now.
No, the problem was I baited. I didn't get the ad in there in time, and that's why the Protean wave was aiming where I normally would have dodged. So
Then you've got
Adjusted
you've got
that
to
little
you've
unlucky.
got to get that dollar quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing rotation wise, but it's
It's
gotta be
not
in by
about
then.
the rotation. It's about me just not making sure I run into the cleave or do it too early.
We should be baiting those first ones straight south, by the way, if thinking. Because right now it's a mess when they're taking up half of the area.
Well, me and Siegfried were definitely facing ours towards the middle tornado. Was the whole party not facing theirs?
No. They were
They should have been.
right out. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But then again, Maria and I did just say he didn't bait us properly. Was he the only one who didn't do it? Or
No, there was some out to our side as well. It may have been me. I may have moved too early.
yeah, you have to wait till they show up.
Yeah.
Because the problem was there was no other way for me to dodge except to run into the Protean wave. And that,
And just get the
Wasn't
doll in quicker. That's all I can say, dude.
that's my Protean wave. That's
The
not the other.
sluices can be stacked since
Yeah,
they
but
can.
I wouldn't risk doing that because then you'll have difficulties getting into position for your bay afterwards.
Not really.
But you don't
Wouldn't
need
it
to.
make
You can
even
just
more
run out.
space? You stack the sluices on each other and that makes more space. Because you have less puddles.
Well, you guys can do it if you want. Makes no difference to me.
I'm looking into those POVs now. There are a couple of things that annoy me.
I mean, okay, so from what we've done so far, what problems were we having? Me and Siegfried seem to have gotten a decent handle on the tanking aspect. You know, it's just we just gotta keep our eyes on those fucking balls.
Yeah, just Legsy baited it. Nice
Yeah, I thought it
one.
was. Yeah, I moved a little bit early. I did say.
Redzi, Nye, and
I mean, there's
me
even-
going
there's
for a
even-
positional.
I mean, there's even a big thingy, like say, that tells you.
Yeah, no. I was trying to pre-position, like get into position as quick as I could for the sluice, but I literally
Night
just
Ari.
preempted it by like
No, no,
a little bit.
No,
I
Night
know.
Ari.
I mean, it wasn't a bad first half. We've gotten through the first half of the fight, so.
I mean, further than half because they're lower than half HP.
Oh, so we're probably gonna skip some shit then, aren't we?
Not necessarily.
To give you a picture, that's how it looked in regards to the protein baits that we had at that point.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the hell is that bait, guys? What is that? You call that a stack? You
I
disappoint.
was going for a positional. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my god.
At
At least I've got the excuse of I was preparing for the next mechanic.
Hang on, no, stop for a second. Who was it who said tonight earlier, are you really thinking about optimizing damage while we're in
To be
Prog?
honest, I didn't know it went out at that point.
You knew I was going to remember and point that out.
The only thing I can say is I
There is
didn't know the
nothing-
exact
You are a
timing.
fucking hypocrite.
No, I don't know the exact timing.
Weren't you the one who also said to me, play it safe until you do know?
Yes.
Is that what you call playing it safe? Well, you didn't know the timing, so I'm going to go there anyway and see what happens.
I mean, I thought it was fine.
Well, there's a nice big picture there that shows that it wasn't.
Exactly.
So what
Once.
you're saying is, well, only me and Siegfried were the ones who actually did the bait correctly, though.
No. Morb did it correctly. Ari did it correctly.
Yeah, too bad they can't fucking
Maria
escape.
did it correctly.
I mean, there was a huge safe spot to both sides. So,
Not with the sluices though, because they
No,
come
I
after.
what do you
don't
mean
know
about
what
the
the
sluices? You just move out, the sluices drop, and you go back in.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah,
what's
no,
the problem
you
with the
can
sluices.
even go and angle on the tornado. Like where you put the sluices, funny enough, actually doesn't matter. The only rule that is like when you place the sluice, right? Obviously, don't place it. Obviously, don't place it close to the boss, and make sure that you're not in the path of one of the melee protean waves. As long as you follow that basic rule, you can place them wherever you want, and then you get back in.
Then Crim, in regards to these protein waves and me placing a sluice, will it?
So
not
let me
still-
give you an example of what I mean, though, right? So obviously, we're looking at a picture Maria posted, right?
Yes. Take a look where I placed my sluice. Give me a second. Coming
No,
right
I'm
up.
not criticizing you. I'm
I
trying
know.
to.
I'm trying to also give my picture. That's why I placed my sluice.
I mean,
And
is there
apparently-
anyone who's got a bait there afterwards? Because I know the sluice looked like it was more towards Maria's side.
All I heard was, Nai, why did you place your sluice there? That's why I placed my sluice. What do you want me to do?
I was just asking because I thought there would have been a better spot.
Is there a better spot? I'm giving you the
Yeah.
picture. I'm asking for feedback.
Yeah, you could have gone even further south, like further south from where you were.
Oh, you mean into the protein wave? Cool.
Was there a protein wave in
Yes,
that direction?
there
Look at your picture.
There is no
Snipe-
safe
oh,
spot on that side.
Yes, no, there was because the bait was done wrong. Remember?
Yeah, but with
That's
the
the only
situation,
reason why. In that situation, well, no, it was going to be. It was probably a wipe at that point anyway. No, in that scenario, yes, it would have been fine pulling it there, and then Maria could have just moved on to me or something, since neither of us were going to be baiting on the last set anyway.
Anyway, I'm gonna be
Sorry.
off. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
It's just